Ladies and gentlemen, and people of royalty, how are we doing today? Today we return. Today we return to the faithful, the long, the hard-fought, the CRANIDOS battle. The shiny CRANIDOS hunt. Something that I have been working towards since February of 2022. It is now May of 2023. This is a very long, very time-consuming, very effort-heavy shiny hunt. I have to constantly breed and constantly reset up my boxes and constantly be buying fossils, always checking the economy, always reselling CRANIDOS, always restocking up on CRANIDOS, always getting rid of CRANIDOS, releasing CRANIDOS, buying Ditto boxes, sorting everything, buying more box space, trying to keep my boxes clean, dedicating 14 PC boxes to this hunt alone for 15 months. It is not an easy task. It's not one I recommend to most people, but it's one that I've been trying to accomplish for quite a while now, and today could be the final day. Today could be the day where we end all the suffering, we end all the shiny charms, we end all the donator status, we end all of the egg hatching, the 6 hours at a time, sitting at your PC AFKing, waiting to see that red dinosaur, and it's still never happening. Today could be the end of all of that. The high APM, the high action, the wrist and muscle cramping from actually creating the eggs at rapid paces. Today could be the end of all of that. We'll just have to see. We have many boxes of CRANIDOS set up. I have donator status active. I have shiny charms in reserve. I have extra fossils to create, although I do actually want to go ahead and check the fossil economy, and it is bought the fuck out. Of course it is, because I'm not the only one who attempt hunts like this. Look at this. Someone is trying to manipulate me. Someone is buying all the stall fossils and relisting them for astronomical prices. I will not give in to their demands. I will not pay these prices. They will sit there and they will rot, and I will get my shiny CRANIDOS today. Alright, what's up, fellas? How are we doing? Bottle of water? Check. Caffeine? Check. Water? Check. Actually, my water is pretty empty. But what's up? Cecilia should encounter us soon. What's up, fellas? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me say hello to everybody really quick. What's up, Big Pharma? What's up, Lord? What's up, Eric? What's up, Kai? What's up, Mind Games? What's up, Cheslin? What's up, Mirror B? What's up, Peepoo2? What's up, Versace? What's up, Fred? What's up, German? What's up, Benny? What's up, Sant? What's up, Fred? What's up, Aben? What's up, Braglin? What's up, Envy? Nakimi? Big Boy? What's up, man? How are you doing? Anime Goose, of course. Javier? Why the copium on a Monday? Hard copium on a Monday, okay? We got this. What's up, Cheslin? What's up, Melvizzy? What's up, Kimmy? What's up, Auk? What's up, Kaizu? What's up, Shiru? What's up, Wild Spa? How are we doing? Omen? Good morning, good morning. Copium and Hopium will cross streams today, and we're going to create the most powerful resource known to man, Chopium, okay? We're gonna use it to achieve that shiny CRANIDOS. What's up, Toxin? What's up, Keep It? What's up, Felipe? What's up, Eric? What's up, King? What's up, Deloop? Today is the day, and tonight is the night. Chopium is on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen, okay? We're going to combine the two most powerful resources known to our galaxy. I'm going to ask my team, hey, who wants in on a shiny charm? Chopium. Chopium, don't choke on your aspiration. Okay, we got Summertime. We got Ginger. We got Ginger in a sec. Ginger. Band's busy. Okay. Pog. We need one more. Thank you, Soul. I appreciate it. What's up, Al Bondi? How are we doing, fellas? Good morning, good morning. What's up, Unknown? Yeah, the team... When Team Mister stream snipes to get a faster me in for shiny charms, that's the best meme. Hell yeah, Neo. Neo's my good luck charm. Neo's what I needed. Okay. Whew, I believe we're literally just gonna jump right into it. We're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna pop a charm. We're gonna make all these fossils. We're gonna get Krakatoa. We're gonna get crack into it. Okay. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? I have not tested egg hunting with this new PC UI and interface at all yet. So this is gonna be interesting. I have no practice on this at all. I'm glad people seem to enjoy it. Yeah, that was a good little video, good little meme. CRANIDOS today. I have to hatch all the eggs after. Drag the box when you're done. Yes, that's yeah. That makes sense. I did that when like doing like I did that when doing what's it called? Box trading. Welcome, Noel. You're not late at all. What's up, gamer? I have 11 boxes or so to make, I believe. It's funny because I actually have some CRANIDOS with IVs down here, which will be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Do I have any more Dittos in my mail? I don't think so. These are all male monster breeders, I believe. Wookie has been one of the most insane sponsors for this. I have to give him more of a shout out. Wookie Man has actually been carrying this shiny hunt for so long. It's actually phenomenal. Okay. Let's go ahead and get it started. I think I'm ready. Is everybody ready in the charm? We'll do it on the base drop. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. We're jumping right into it. No gym run, no build up. We're jumping right into some of the rarest shiny hunting you can do. I have to figure out my mechanics. They're lost. They're lost into the wind. I have to re-find them. Thank you all for the good luck. I really appreciate it. The encounter you should see on screen, 27,400. That is my current CRANIDOS encounters. All of those encounters, aside from maybe a couple hundred, I think I did off. But like all of those encounters should be on Charm and on Donator. Besides maybe a couple hundred. So my shiny rate actually for the hunt is probably somewhere around 1 out of 25,000. Not quite 1 out of 24,300. Whole week of egg hunting? Absolutely not. Just today. Absolutely not, fellas. I don't have time for that, unfortunately. Just today. I'll try to do the hatching when I can. I'll try to stream the hatching, or as much of it as possible. It's really nice to This is torture, egg hunting. It truly is. It's really nice to have Donator up right now, and I'm so glad they added the egg hatching animation. Egg hatching animation upon shiny only is so incredible. What's up, Huey? Happy to see you, man. You have to get the shiny at this point? Yeah, we'll see. Any streams after this one? I mean, we've been streaming all you know, Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. ET, the typical streams, and then Wednesday throughout this month, I will be doing PBO streams, which will be really exciting. After my normal stream, of course, so it'll just be extra. Yeah, Wednesday is a big day. Don't worry, that'll just be like after an hour or two of PokeMMO streaming. I'm not, you know, no one's getting less PokeMMO content. Yo, what's up, 8 Itches? How you doing, dude? First final done. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm atrocious at school. I always hated school, so I have a lot of respect for people who buckle down and get through school and do a great job. It's very unintuitive. I'm very terrible at it, so good job, man. Good luck to you at the Psyduck. Psyduck's a great shiny. 6 foot floor, Florida, man. Goals. Absolute goals. It'll be the last stream. Whatever? What is the what's the implication there? It's a good meme. It's a good meme. If I get shiny CRANIDOS, imagine getting, I should be getting as well, I didn't even think about this. I should be getting 30,000 subscribers around tomorrow, I believe. Are you really 6'4"? Yes, 6'4" and 1/3, okay? Never forget that. I'm just kidding, obviously. But yeah, I am, I guess, a little large. What's it called, though? I'll be hitting 30,000 subs probably around tomorrow or the next day. What are the odds? What are the odds I can get shiny CRANIDOS the same day that I reach 30,000 subs, which is unbelievably special because obviously the shiny rate is 1 out of 30k. How fucking poetic would that be? What's up, Logan? What channel are you on? I'm on channel 1, I believe. Yo, what's up, JDM? How incredible. A measly 5'11's pretty, you're doing pretty solid, man. That's pretty good. Yeah, no, I'm excited. It's in the eggs. 6'4" tall or wide, both, okay? Calm down. Don't you worry. Nice in both. Less hope, yeah. Hopium. Okay, let's move this down here. A cranny for every sub. It's in the eggs, copium. It's already in the eggs. Yeah, true. Actually, true information. Channel predictions. Channel predictions are pretty like easy to make because like I think I've talked about this before. A lot of people don't realize how consistent like subscriber gain is. I think a lot of people see it as like, oh man, like sometimes you just randomly get a huge influx of subscribers or whatever. Most people like gain a consistent amount of subscribers every day. Like I'd say that I gain like on average like 40 subs a day or something. Maybe like 30 to 50. It's like 40 in the middle, right? You pretty much gain the same amount every day. Most people, as long as you consistently upload and stuff. If you get the shiny today, oh yeah, I definitely get the shiny today. I definitely, of course I get it, copium. Of course I get it. Opium? Chopium? Yo, what's up, Shamo? It's in the first egg hatched. True and real information. There's a 100% chance of that happening. How's the new PC UI feeling? Dude, I really need to test it out more for egg shunting. It's different. It's strange. I have to get used to it. I give a Bojo 1 male and 1 female CRANIDOS and it turns out shiny. That would make a lot of sense. Her shiny luck is built different. She is actually unstoppable. She cannot be... I don't think it's possible for her to not get a shiny Pokemon. What's up, S4? I feel pretty slow right now with my eggs. I'm not making the best time. I haven't done them in a while, and I'm not used to this new UI, so it makes sense. It's hard to tell how I feel about the new UI with egg hunting until I, like, get used to it. There's so much muscle memory to learn, you know? So much muscle memory to learn. "100% chance you already bred 2 shinies." True! That is most likely the case. True and real. Pikachu with Fly? I think Pikachu with Fly is a BP move. So if you go to like the Battle Frontier in Hoenn, I believe you have to like pay like 10k or something. No, don't rush. You already got the shiny, so no worries. True. It's in the eggs. It's in the eggs. Go look on the Zora. Zora was a great hunt, man. Good luck to you. Yeah, good luck to you, Seb. The invisible egg glitch? I haven't seen that yet, Nakimi. I've never even heard of that or seen that. But I totally believe it. What's it look like? Oh, my fucking thing got glitched for a sec. $6k BP for Fly? Yo, you even know the exact number. Having right now while breeding? I haven't seen that glitch. What happened? What happens? Yeah, I appreciate it, Kimmy. I can look to everybody in my charm. All my Pikachus have fly. That's awesome. Everybody on the hunt? Yes, I have bred some CRANIDOS here and there with IVs. I have some to breed this time. Pokeball or Great Ball for Paris catching? I would definitely assume Pokeball. That's just my guess, Josh. I could be wrong. But man, Paris probably have such a low catch rate and are usually pretty low level depending on where you catch them at, of course. If an egg was in the 3rd slot of my party, it would be invisible, or 4th slot. That's so strange. Like, pretty much consistently, it's annoying. Hope they fix it. Yeah. That's kind of brutal. So you make one egg and drop behind your main and 2 breeders. Ah, like have it like sit. Interesting. Oh, that sounds so annoying, Ginger, to like keep in mind. Shinies to everyone. Say, let's go. Good luck, everybody hunting. Everybody hunting, whether you're in my charm, whether you're just hunting. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We're like on pace right now. I try to stick to like around 5 minutes per each box, but even that's not that good of a time. It's only 12 boxes in an hour, which is only 360, I think. You really want to do like 4 to 4.5, if possible, minutes per box. My time here is not great, but I'm definitely getting used to new muscle memory. Good luck to you, Mirror B. 40k dry on single encounters, it can be fucking brutal, dude. It is insane, like, how much worse it is to go dry on things like single encounter hunts or on things like egg hunts versus ×5 hordes. I was saying earlier, the difference between, I think it was 3,000, the difference between going 3,000 encounters dry on an egg hunt versus a ×5 horde hunt is around 100 hours, which is insane. I believe that was them. I don't know if it was 3,000 or 5,000 encounters. I don't remember. Because obviously for ×5 horde hunt, it's like 3 to 5 hours. If you're 3,000 or 5,000 encounters dry, that's around 3 to 5 hours. If you're egg hunting, we counted out and it was like 100 hours, which is fucking crazy. The difference between the two is just astronomical. Like 30k singles, yeah. Singles are long. Fuck, yeah, that would fuck up your flow for sure, Nikimi. Yeah, I'm really hoping I don't see the egg glitch, but I'm sure if it's that common, it might appear. What's up, Danny Bo? Good morning, gamer. I would see the egg in battle on Switch? Fuck. I have to take Hopium and tell myself it'll be this round of hunting every time. Yup. Yeah, I've never, I don't know, I don't really understand that. I've never really once done that, like with my titles or like the hype for my streams. I've pretty much never really taken into account Copium and saying that I'll get the shiny for sure this time. Nah, I don't know. It never really works for me. Copium. The legendary Danny Bo, true and real. If you like the video, Petrowski's shiny luck decreases by 0.1%. So like the video maybe? Based. If you guys do enjoy the stream, obviously like the video. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Follow on Twitch. You guys know the drill. I appreciate it. If you're sick of me asking, feel free to dislike, unsub, unfollow. Call me cringe in the comments. 1100 hours, but I'm the background usually log on. Wait, 11 hours or 1100? 1100 without completing a single region is fucking cracked. That is incredible. Based. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, actually, dude. Being anti-storyline completion. Is there any good gyms I can like rerun? Because last time I tried to got sweeps. I would follow my gym rerun guide, Noel. My gym rerun guide should be pretty flawless. 1100? That is fucking phenomenal, Lepre. Good on you, man. That's hilarious. How is that possible? Wait, are you guys fucking trolling? Framed, are you fucking out here popping the fuck off? What is this Chad challenge? Fucking, what are these memes? The confirmation on the Johto date? Fuck. As soon as we get the PTS, we'll know it's about a month away. That's hilarious. That's awesome, Framed. Are you like doing like a that's like a shiny only PokeMMO challenge. What are these streams called? I have a video that links them and goes over. If you Google PokeMMO custom streams guide, I have a video that covers them and links these exact streams. Doesn't care about the E4. Gym every 1K hours challenge. Yeah, that's just the whole challenge. Yeah, PTS. Sorry, PTS. It's good to ask that question because who would know that term, right? So, PTS stands for Public Test Server. It's essentially a temporary server that goes up that you're allowed to log into to test out Johto. It's like an alpha, essentially, right? Or a beta. So they allow people to test out Johto and find a bunch of bugs and report them to them. And that'll last for like a month or something. And that's like the PTS. The PTS is like a temporary server to test out Johto, find bugs, report them to the developer team. And then like usually a month later, they'll fix all those bugs and everything, and Johto will release. Okay, this music is... The fucking vibe switch up here. Let's skip over to this. That was too much, okay? What is this song? Which one that was playing? I can link my playlist. Does it report bug to avoid getting banned? Wait, what? Wait, no. You should always report bugs. Do they have to reward those who find out bugs? They don't really reward you, but I mean, the reward will be Johto coming faster, kind of. Probably not really, though. It was 6 months for Unova and Sinnoh from PTS to region release? Whew! Hopefully that's not the case this time. That would be pretty brutal. Hopefully we see like a 2 to 4 week PTS. That would be dude, I'm not gonna lie, if they delay Johto, I'm really nice to the PokeMMO devs, and I really try to. There's a lot of I don't even have to try. There's a lot of positives to talk about. I think it's really easy to be critiquing a negative of game devs. A lot of people love to jump on that bandwagon. The last one you should remember. Here, I'll link you the Here, I'm gonna link my playlist. For those who are interested, if you wanted the last song, it was the song it was the first one on the playlist. It's that like mix, the Celtic medieval thing, and then it's like the last song in that video. The song you skipped, the chill one. I don't think he's asked for the chill one. Maybe I'm wrong. If you want, so there was like a relaxing chill one and that I skipped, and then there was like a hype action epic Celtic one. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I was saying something. Dude, if they delay Johto, I'm usually really positive about developers and stuff like that, and I try to be positive because I think a lot of developers get way too much hate. And it's like a huge bandwagon thing and really easy to hate on developers. But I would legitimately, I'd probably release a video called like, I'm just disappointed or something. Like it would be like an actual like, this is just sad. Like, there's no excuse. Like, this is pretty fucked up. Delaying Johto would be one of the worst things they could do. It'd be like it'd be pretty fucking rough. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I've been thinking about that forever. Yeah, I mean, I keep like having it in the back of my head, like, my thought process is that they'll have PTS for a month. So like, as long as they start the PTS as late as like May 20th, they could have the PTS for like a month, release Johto like June 20th, and like still make it, but it's rougher and rougher every day, you know? Month is kind of an arbitrary timeline, though. It should be the first couple on the playlist, Fred. Some peaceful song. You wanted the peaceful song? Okay, that's gonna be. Okay, I got you. I wasn't sure if you wanted the peaceful or the. Okay, go 1 hour and 10 minutes into the peaceful playlist. There you go. Just for you, gamer. 1 hour and it was like 1 hour 9 minutes, 1 hour 10 minutes. Okay. Now we gotta restart the the hype. Find a way. Where music, I had to get that song from. We sacrificed it for a viewer. As a good streamer would do. It's not a big deal. Box update over Johto? Dude, the box update is really good. Do you think there's money to make with breeding Glades? Oh yeah, German. I've made videos talking about it, but I don't think they're released yet. Dude, I've been making money on my Road to PokeMMO account. Ralts are big. Maybe they aren't now. Maybe like the hype has died, but whew. Ralts are big money right now if you aren't abusing that. Breeding Ralts into Glades, because every OU player didn't have a fucking Glade because it was a random Enumon, right? And now every OU player wants Glade. There's a huge demand for them. Is this you actually some of the CRANIDOS or just stopping because you're getting it? Yeah, I'm just gonna get it. The whole point, let me preface, the whole point of the title, guys, it's mostly just a fucking meme. I mean, it's not a meme at all. I'm just gonna get it, Hopium. But I'm gonna manifest it, okay? We're getting shiny CRANIDOS today. Copium, Hopium. We're combining the two most powerful resources our planet has to offer with Hopium and Copium and creating a new chemical called Chopium. And that's gonna help us achieve the red dinosaur. So with the power of Chopium today, I think we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it for sure. Thought so? Yeah, you know me too well, Zanarchy. I would never quit a hunt. Not in a million years, you know? Dude, I love Safari Zones. Like, all Safari Zones. I wish every Pokemon region had a Safari Zone. I think Safari Zones are one of the most interesting mechanics in Pokemon. I think they're so cool. Which particles do you like the most? Great question. I really like the Kanto Friends particle effect, the shiny Kanto Friends particle effect, the Eerie Howl, the one with like the wolf and like the blood moon, and then I think that the Dragon particle effect, that might be a seasonal one from the Lunar New Year event, or it might just be like a one-time thing. That one's really good as well. It's the law of Petrowski. Eggs can hatch inside the PC? No, they absolutely cannot. The reason you throw all of your eggs inside the PC. So the way that I have a really in-depth guide covering why I'm doing what I do. It's called How to Hunt for Rare Shinies in PokeMMO, an egg shunting guide. But essentially, the TLDR, the way that egg hunting works is that you spend hours and hours organizing your PC, organizing your boxes, buying Ditto boxes, collecting every resource you need to pump everything into 1 hour. So you spend 1 hour popping Donator status, popping Shiny Charm, and trying to make as many Pokemon as possible. The reason being is that whether a Pokemon is shiny or not is decided upon egg creation, not upon egg hatch. So you essentially just want to make as many eggs as possible. You want to make as many eggs as possible and then hatch them after the charm is over. Yeah, that would be, yeah, if they hatched inside the PC, that would save around 6 hours per batch. AKA, and a batch is usually around 360 to 400 Pokemon for me personally. If you get the calculator up and run the math on that, that would be fucking insane. Imagine if you saved 6 hours per batch. So that would be... Let's do 30,000 divided by 360 times 6. That would be 500 hours saved on the hunt. But oh no. You have to spend those 500 hours hatching eggs, AFK essentially. Don't you worry, guys. Very fun, entertaining content. Pod. Honestly, I do kind of like... Everyone loves to dick on egg hatching. A lot of people fucking hate it. I kind of love egg hatching because it feels like I'm essentially able to make progress in PokeMMO while playing like Sly Cooper or Jack and Daxter or some sort of like PlayStation 2, or like I can like play some other game on the side and fucking make progress on PokeMMO, which is the best feeling in the world. I love passive progress. I'm a RuneScape player through and through, man. Some of my favorite like RuneScape grinds were me like AFK wood chopping or doing something, and like watching anime or playing a separate game, you know, whatever. I love multitasking. I love making progress in that way. Getting used to the muscle memory of this feels pretty good. Yeah, Diglett Cave is an underrated location. I want to try a loop from 1 hour of Diglett again. Two RS accounts while watching your stream? Dude, exactly. You get it. Exactly. I still love RuneScape to death. Still probably my favorite game of all time. I don't play it anymore. Maybe I'll get back to it one day, but fantastic, fantastic game. Manifesting? Oh, yeah. I appreciate it, Raphael, man. How you doing, dude? This is definitely one of the Petrowski streams of all time. Prove me wrong. True, Rudy. I'd say that's true. Literally mining an OSRS right now. Fun fact, mining is actually my favorite skill. I spent a lot of time at MLM. I spent a lot of time at Blast Mine. I spent a lot of time at Amethysts. Old school. I've always played old school. I have nothing against RS3. I just never got into it. I always preferred old school. Seek help mining as hell. I have around 36 million mining XP on my level 3 skiller, which sat at Amethyst. So that was like 15 to 20k XP per hour. So I have like 36 million on that account. I have a matched main account with around 25 million mining XP. And then I have a matched Ultimate Iron Man with around 15 million mining XP. Mining was one of my favorite skills. The skill that I have the most XP in, funnily enough, isn't mining. I think it's agility across all accounts. My Ultimate Iron Man had, I think, around 15 or 16 million agility XP. My main account, I think, had 64 million agility XP. The reason I got so much agility XP on my main account was because that's the skill I did during fantasy EHP competitions, which is essentially fantasy football for absolute fucking turbo nerds who would just sit inside their house and play RuneScape for 150 hours a week. That was me. I loved every second of it. It was one of the most fun times of my life, but holy fuck, I could never recreate that. All skilling sucks. I am the opposite. I love, I'm obviously, most people love bossing and stuff. I fucking love skilling. Skilling is my favorite part of RuneScape. I've never been, like, it's hilarious because I have like 50 Zulrah KC, yet like 2 maxed accounts. I have 2 maxed accounts, one of them being an Ultimate Iron Man, and I've never killed Vorkath once. What else? I've never completed a single raid. There's so many memes. I think I did one on my main account for like an achievement diary or something, but I don't get it too often nowadays, Logan. I used to get growing up when I was like a kid, like every time I said like, hey, like my name is Patrick, nice to meet you, they'd always say like, oh, like Patrick Star. That was like the thing growing up, like, yeah. Got a question for you. Can decide between evolving a shiny Vulpix or keeping it like a gold beast? Personally, I'm gonna give you my personal preference, right? I prefer Ninetales. I'm not a huge fan of shiny Vulpix. Missing out on so much content. I'm doing the content I enjoy doing, man. I think playing RuneScape the way that you want to play it is the best way to do it in every way. A lot of people will try to shame you into skilling or shame you into bossing or doing things that you don't do. People will try to like pressure you into doing things that like they like, right? But I like doing what I like to do in RuneScape. I always played the way that I enjoyed, and I got pretty far doing it. Had a pretty successful RuneScape career, quote unquote, as hilarious as that sounds to say, but it was a fun time. I loved skilling. Not a huge fan of bossing. I did really like I mean, it's not really a boss, it's a skilling boss. I ended up spending a lot of time at what's her name? It's the boss with the Z, like the mining smithing boss. Zalcano? Zalcano was pretty fun. Yes. Dude, RuneScape, it's such a great game. Yeah, absolutely. I was infamous. So I was infamous for maxing my Ultimate Iron Man with rune gloves. I never got Barrow's gloves. I also did Slayer. I did all of my combat and all of my Slayer with a Dragon Longsword until Abyssal Whip. I totally skipped Dragon Simi. I hate questing. Questing is my least favorite part of RuneScape. And I would actively challenge myself to go without it. And I was infamous for, I think I got 99 Slayer. 99 Slayer on my Ultimate Iron Man with black gloves. That was a huge meme. I love RuneScape. I absolutely played the way that I wanted to. Caused a little bit of controversy playing the way I wanted to because people were not happy with me getting 99 Slayer with black gloves or using a D longsword. Obviously, I know it's inefficient, but it was fun for me. It was like an extra challenge. Interesting. I haven't played RuneScape in a long time, so I don't know anything about the launcher or anything, Lenny. Yeah, all the plugins nowadays are cool. I do the new graphics. I like that. I like the new graphical option a lot. That 3D-ish thing looks really cool. Buying and selling items to gain wealth. Yeah, flipping is really fun. I really fell in love with Ultimate Iron Man. So you don't do live daily, so they're particularly you're live. I have a streaming schedule. It's always linked in my all the information's in my YouTube description, right, guys? So I go live every day or almost every day, Monday through Thursday. So it's 4 days a week. I upload at least one video every single day. So I upload one video every day at 10 a.m. ET. And then I go live Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. So I go live almost every day. 4 days a week. I don't know if you count those almost every day, but 4 days a week. I go live at 12. What's up, Lachlan? How you doing, man? Yo, Admiral Dragon, happy to see you as well. What's up, man? How you doing? What's up? It's the longest stream you've ever done before? The longest stream I've ever done? So, back when I was an unhinged, cracked out, like, 14-year-old, I used to stream on Twitch. This was so long ago. Back in, like, 2013. 2011, 2013, I used to do I would do many 75-hour streams. I was an absolute cracked out child, and I would just skip school, and I would stream PokeMMO, and I would stream myself running back and forth that Memorial Pillar, often paydaying back then. I'd stream myself paydaying at Memorial Pillar, killing HOPIUM and trying to encounter a shiny HOPIUM. You were doing crack at 14? I wasn't actually doing crack. I was just mentally cracked out. Drunk stream for 30k. If I get shiny CRANIDOS today, I'll do a big drunk stream. That'll be the meme. 50k subs, 12-hour stream. I'll do nowadays. I'm 25 now, so I'm old. Nowadays, I'll do 10 to 14-hour streams is my peak. You know, that's the longest I'll usually go. But back in the day, I did lots of crazy streams. For 30k, that's literally happening in tomorrow or the next day, Lachlan. I don't know what I'm gonna. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing for 30k. I've had so many ideas bounce around inside my head, but I haven't really been able to select on one yet, unfortunately. 700k flip is a fantastic. That's incredible, German. What are you gonna do on PBO? Oh, when are you going to? Sorry, Wednesday. Wednesday. Every Wednesday this month will be PBO. Dude, I literally I only beat the first gym in PBO. I have so much to do on that game. It's gonna be cool to slowly progress and everything. I'll buy you a bot, Lachlan. You're too nice to me, man. You're a dork trying to sponsor the fucking meme. We'll do one at some point, Lachlan, for sure. Shiny pad encounter. Yeah, 30k is. It's funny because 30k subs isn't really a special number for a lot of people, but I don't know, it really is special to me because of the PokeMMO number and because obviously a lot of people for such a niche game or topic, right? Pokemon MMO, specifically PokeMMO. I mean, I don't know, it's exciting, man. It's cool that what is PBO? Sorry, PBO is Pokemon Blaze Online. I recently got a sponsor to play, which is really fucking cool. And it's a sponsor that I've been very picky about ever taking sponsors. I really only want to take a sponsor for a product that I feel confident about, and this is one of them. Like I did my first impressions for PBO. If you haven't seen it, you can go check it out. My first impressions for Pokemon Blue, and I was pleasantly surprised. It was super sick. I think I've said a million times why I don't do catch events, and I still stand. I think you've heard me say them. Maybe I'm wrong, but I still stand by those things. Like I don't see myself doing a catch event for a very, very long time. Yeah, no, it's pretty. Yeah, I try not to think about it too hard, Gridix, because it is just fucking nuts. Yeah, I'm definitely someone who like I try hard not to like stop and smell the roses, even though that sounds kind of funny, right? Because I feel like it'll just. I like to keep steamrolling and keep progressing. And if I stop and smell the roses, it's nice sometimes, but I don't want to fully come to a stop, you know? But it's fucking crazy. One of the most interesting things, like you always, I think you guys have probably heard this analogy before, but like our perception of numbers is so warped with online content creation. Like if you think about, you know, 30,000 subscribers, I mean, it feels like a lot to me, but like for a lot of people, or let's do a different number. Let's say you have like 10 viewers on a live stream, right? Like 10 viewers.
What's up, man?
Yo, Maku, man. 30K hype. Thanks for the fucking $5, man. I really appreciate that. Let me finish this sentence and I'll properly fucking say thank you. Let's say you have 10 viewers, right? 10 viewers on a stream doesn't really seem like a lot to a lot of people. But imagine if you had 10 people sitting in your room, like watching you play your game. That's a lot of fucking people in your room. I'm sure there's some of us who like probably it'd be difficult to fit 10 people in our room, right? I think that's a really interesting perspective to have. Like, it may not feel like a lot to have 10 people watching, but when you think about physically 10 people in your room sitting behind you, that's pretty overwhelming. That's pretty nuts, you know? It's a pretty crazy way to like actually perceive properly the perception of all the humans spending their time on you. It's pretty cool. I actually have some. Okay, let me see this. One sec. Okay, actually, I prepared some questions. Do you have a name for your viewers / fans community? Would you give to it? I don't like giving names to my community, and like I don't really love that. I feel like it's kind of like I don't know. I feel like it's a little cheesy, you know, a little memey. But at the same time, I do technically have like the cool duders. That's like my my little like outro page or whatever. This is like I'm not ending the stream, don't worry. But this is everyone who like supports me, I consider like a cool duder, and I really fucking appreciate. You know, I think that's kind of like a little term, I guess, but I don't love to refer to or like call people that. I feel like it can get a little cheesy, little culty. We can be the P. Trowskis. Like, yeah, I know. That's okay. You guys don't have to be the P. Trowskis. It's a good meme. 2 is a part, 3 is a crowd, 30,000 is a shiny hunt. True. What's up, Con, man? How you doing today? When I say comma man, it sounds like I'm saying con man. Like you're like a scammer. It's kind of funny. What's up, Con, dude? How you doing today? Yo, what's up, Lats? I see you, man. $23 minutes left in Charm. Do you know how much you spent so far on CRANIDOS? Yes, around 125 to 130 mil. The Pat Pack. Yeah, I've spent around 125 to 130 mil. I'm hungry. Hey, what's for lunch today, gamer? Yeah, my favorite Pokemon is Shuckle by far. Favorite shiny, favorite Pokemon. Pretty much every sort of favorite. How many eggs will these be in total? After this batch, I should have around 360 to 400. I'm going to do some fossils with any leftover time. We'll see. I'll always add them on. Wait, I'm confused. Does breeding your Pokemon destroy them? Yes. What the fuck? Why? It's a really great question. It's a terrible mechanic. It's actually probably the best mechanic in all of PokeMMO. But I understand. I think when you're a new when I first heard about this feature, or rather, when this feature first got introduced, everybody was like super opposed to it, right? Because like, why would you want that, you know? But what it does is it actually saves the economy. Without this mechanic, the economy couldn't exist. This game would have died 10 years ago without this mechanic. Maybe not 10, because it lasted longer than that. But like, this mechanic was added around 2014, 2015. The breeding system was killing PokeMMO for years. Pokemon MMOs specifically are impossible to maintain an economy for without having a sink to sync out good Pokemon. If you don't know, a sink in an MMO is essentially something that like destroys or takes something out of the game to prevent inflation, right? So if infinite breeding existed, inflation would just run rampant. A good IV Pokemon, a 6x31 would eventually just hit 0. Like it would eventually just be cost nothing, right? Like it makes a lot of sense when people hear that like breeding destroys the Pokemon of PokeMMO. I 1,000,000% understand why it sounds like horrible. Well, so I will say the positive thing about it, Gridix, the positive thing about breeding is that the breeding in this game gives you way more control over your IVs. So there's something called braces, which you put on Pokemon being bred that will 100% carry over the IV. So breeding essentially becomes a Pokeyen and good IV Pokemon sync, but you're able to use it to make more money sometimes or create better IV Pokemon, right? So essentially, it creates a more balanced system in so many ways. It balances PvP because everyone has the same access to 5x31 Pokemon. It's not just like RNG. You can consistently create 5x or 6x31 Pokemon. But it costs money. But you can do it. It's consistent. Like the breeding system is one of the most genius things in PokeMMO, and it took a really long time for them to figure out how to do it. It's actually so genius that if you know the game Temtem, I've never played it, but I've been told that Temtem copies a very similar system from PokeMMO, which is one of the only other even semi-successful monster catching MMOs. Yeah, the breeding system does so many things that it's really hard to explain all of them. This is also coming from someone where like I really miss Bike MMO. Bike MMO was a nickname coined for PokeMMO prior to breeding consuming your Pokemon. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Temtem, but I've never been able to play it, unfortunately. So Bike MMO was back in the day when there was infinite breeding. What you would do is you would what's it called? You would get your 5 eggs and you would go over to the biking road in Kanto and you would just sorry. Sorry, I'm distracted. And you would just run up and down. Like Bike MMO, like one of the best things to do in the game was to just like bike over and over again. How are you skipping the gender question? I'm not skipping it, I'm just going pretty fast. Because I have the muscle memory for that pretty down. I do have custom strings, which makes things 1,000 times faster. If you are egg hunting without custom strings, you are playing the game at like a 60% disadvantage. You absolutely should have custom strings if you're doing any type of egg hunting for shinies. It makes things tremendously faster. It'll save you like 50% or 60% of your time, as well as save you a lot of money in shiny charms and stuff, you know? It's like required. I've heard really good things about Temtem, but I've never played it, unfortunately. I've heard it's like pretty dead at the moment, so it's tough to get into, I feel like. Yeah, it's a fantastic game, Britics, but it's definitely there's a lot of non-traditional Pokemon mechanics. Pet do be breeding though. Be as much faster? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Breeding for a shiny with custom strings is probably the most mechanically intensive thing you can do in PokeMMO. It's legitimately like really difficult, and it's crazy the limits you can reach. Karoshi, if we see them in chat today, Karoshi is like known for doing like crazy good APM and crazy good mechanics, making so many boxes of eggs per time, per batch. Yeah, absolutely, Logan, absolutely. You don't have time to try it. Yeah, that's so sad, dying. Maybe one day, man. You can let me know if it's worth it. Fuck. That's all good. 2 boxes left. Only 2 boxes left. We'll have some extra time for sure. Probably around 8 minutes would be my guess. Maybe 7. 7 or 8 minutes we'll go into fossils. Get to swarm Swalot. Swalot's a great Pokemon. It's actually kind of hard to shiny hunt. How do you immediately put the Pokemon into breeding slots? Control, left click. Holding control and left clicking is like one of the most important things to learn in PokeMMO, because it'll instantly put Pokemon in your PC. Like, watch me like instantly, you know, throw the eggs in instead of dragging. Control click is so good. Get out of here, Soul. No, don't tell me it was actually a swarm. Tell me that wasn't just for the joke. God damn it. How did I miss that? Yeah, you guys can't make these nuts jokes while I'm fucking breeding. This shit is way too intense. Last time, really? Yeah, it's the last time because we're just gonna get the shiny today, Leo. Forehead. What's up, man? How are you doing, dude? Bit of a HOPIUM. Dude, yeah, I'm usually pretty good at avoiding them, but it's really hard when I'm doing something so intense. I walked hard into that one, I'll be honest. There is a swarm. Is there actually? There was a real swarm, to be fair. Okay, honestly, the boy who cried these nuts. Fuck. If there was a real swarm, that's honestly a good meme. Honestly, I deserve that. That's a good meme. Tastefully done. Tastefully done. Having to wait specifically for a Swalot swarm just to make that joke is a pretty good meme. That's what we call commitment. Yeah, no, that's only fair. Yeah, Soul and Noel, you guys deserve that one. That was earned. Dev's pranking us all? Yeah, fuck. That'd be a good April Fool's joke. Just do like Swalot and Gulpin swarms for like the whole day. Does a shiny charm work for egg hatching or just breeding? Just breeding. Great question. So whether an egg comes out shiny or not is decided upon egg creation and not egg hatch. So it doesn't matter if you have shiny charm or donator while hatching. Donator does speed up the egg hatching process, but it's not going to increase your shiny odds. The shiny odds are determined upon egg creation. What's faster, egg hatching or doing fossils? So there's two different questions here, I guess. So definitely fossils. Fossils is way faster because you don't have to spend 6 hours hatching. You actually do like, I'd say 20 more encounters per hour with fossils, as well as you don't have to spend 6 hours hatching. The issue is fossils are much more expensive, as well as fossils are much harder to like get or whatever. I just didn't have enough boxes ready to go. I didn't have enough Dittos and everything. Envy. Or maybe you're talking about like how fast things went. So yeah, fossils are way faster, but there's not enough fossils that physically come into the game for you to be able to like consistently do batches. Like it takes me like months to stock up on like one batch. Like it probably takes me a solid month to stock up on 400 fossils, which is one batch, right? Like, it takes a long fucking time to actually stock up on enough fossils. This is the day of shiny CRANIDOS. True and real, DX. True and real. And people are trying to manipulate the price. People know that I'm shiny hunting for CRANIDOS, so people will try to, like, buy up all the fossils and relist them for higher, which is fucking brutal, not gonna lie. Like, today, we can actually check. Like, someone very, very clearly bought, like, see these 2 stacks? Someone very clearly bought all the stall fossils on the GTL and listed them for like 13 and 14k. Like these were not like farmed fossils. Someone bought these and relisted them for higher. You need more damp rocks? True. That'll give me better RNG. Yo, what's up, XD Goku? Why are they in red though? When something's listed in red like that on the GTL, it means they're higher than the average price. So they're kind of overpriced. Want a scummy thing? Honestly, I respect it. It's a little funny. It's a little funny because they're able to abuse the fact that I'm a YouTuber to kind of do that, and like the fact that they know that I'm on this hunt. That's a little funny, right? But at the same time, I don't know. Honestly, it's super fair game. I think I respect it. Like, I think like skull fossil inflation. I think if you're gonna like scalp something like that and relist it for higher in an MMO format, like in a free economy, I mean, it fucking makes sense. If you're not going to do it, someone else is just going to do it. I think we can fight right after the Johto update. We don't know if they're going to add the second Kanto. We have no idea. What's up, guy? Yo, Karoshi, by the way. What's up? We were talking about you. I was talking about your incredible egg hunting skills earlier. Yeah, market buyouts just happen all the time. Like, it's also very possible they're not specifically trying to target me and they're just, like, doing it. That's totally valid, you know?
Just wish you knew.
Usually they adjust over time. Playing the market as a part of an MMO? Absolutely. And I accept that. I'm not trying to... I don't want to sound like I'm sitting here and crying. Like, oh, I can't believe they did this. Like, it's super valid. So this one got a little text added because that Ditto was hidden ability access. Yeah, absolutely. I agree, summertime. Oxhorns at 300k? Dude, I need to start selling some of my investments. I feel like I've made a lot of money off my investments in my bag. I have to make sure I pair these breeds. I have to kind of focus right now, guys, so apologies if I miss chats. These are breeds that I specifically like spent a lot of time and effort setting up. So I don't want to miss any of these. These breeds have IVs. I want to make sure I'm not missing any, like messing up any of these pairings. We hold, boys, diamond hands only. I've been holding for a long time. I want to start selling at some point, but it's tough to know when, man, because, yeah, it's just tough. Open some chests? Hell no. Absolutely. We are not at gambling. No gambling, okay? Chill. It is so much better to just sell them. This giant Musharna, because it's alpha, is so funny to me. Dude, I'm atrocious at storyline stuff or any, like, gym puzzles critics. I'm sure you're not dumb, dude. I do that shit all the time. I have brain damage when it comes to, like, puzzles in any video game. 1 mil for Tamer outfits? Holy shit, that's hilarious. We don't know if we'll have an anniversary event or not. We don't know, Con. It'll be interesting. Wait. I fucked up. I don't know who saw that. I fucked up hard. Ah, that hurt to watch. One of those IVs was 15 locked in. Ah, that hurt my heart. Ah, I fucked up. I did something wrong. There was like the wrong brace on a Pokemon or something. Ah, that's okay. It's probably like 40 to 50k lost or something. Something like that. It's a bit of Pokeyen lost. I totally fucked up this pairing. That looks correct though. We'll go with that. Yeah, that was brutal. Who's your favorite steel type Pokemon? Good question. I keep fucking this up in weird ways, man. This was here. That can work. That's fine. All of those 4 were messed up? No, I don't think so, right? Probably Scizor. Scissor's my most hated Pokemon. I think this was fucked up as well, actually. Fuck, I don't know, man. Fuck, dude. These are hard. I'm getting distracted by all these questions. Here, one sec, guys. Apologies. How are these messed up? I just don't understand. The first both had 15 green? Oh, fuck, man. That's okay, whatever. What are you gonna do, you know? But yeah, you're probably right, Matthew. Appreciate that, though. That's okay. Whew, brutal, but... gotta keep up the speeds. Scizor best Oyumon? Yeah, I fucking hate Scizor because of how good it is. I hate Scizor. I'm not a fan. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's okay. Let's go ahead and go pop fossils. True, Cheslin. What's up, Green Cat, man? How you doing today? What's my favorite steel type? I did a chart at one point showing all my favorite like types and stuff. Sinnoh, Oreburgh. I'm trying to remember like what my steel type was. I'm trying to think of some steel types, man. I can't even like think of like besides Escavalier, I can't think of any. Escavalier is kind of cool, but like I don't think it's my favorite steel type. Yeah, dude, it can be brutal, Rudy. Someone brought that up earlier, Green Cat Kid. That shit's hilarious. Okay, 2 times 31. You love to see it. We make up for that mistake. Secret Shiny Fossil? It could be. Skarmory? I'm not really a huge... I hate Skarmory. I'm not a huge Skarmory fan. I'm sorry. Metagross. I feel... I'm not... You guys gotta know that I'm a fucking hipster. I'm not a huge fan of all the, like, big popular ones. Metagross, Skarmory, they're not gonna be for me. I'm too much of a hipster and I know it. Shieldon and Bastion are good guesses. I need after this charm, I'll bring up a list of steel Pokemon. The 2 times when you mess up reincarnated, dude. Actually true. All right, I think the shiny's in the eggs, fellas. I'm gonna be honest. Steelix is cool. Steelix is pretty cool. My favorite steel type. Favorite steel type is steel terrestrialized Shuckle. True. Wait, good take. I really like Tinkaton. I like a lot of the new steel types. Isn't Earthworm a steel type? I like Earthworm and Tinkaton. Opinions on so Shiny Throw is unfortunately not great. I think it's Durant. I do like Durant a lot. Durant's a great Pokemon. I don't really Shiny Throw is obviously not great. I love Throw though as a Pokemon. I love his design. Yeah, if I get a shiny, I'll do it. If I get a shiny fucking CRANIDOS, I'll do a big drunk stream for sure. That would be a crazy celebration, a 15-month celebration. I don't have them in game, but I have them in my thumbnail, right? Yeah, Tinkaton's an interesting Pokemon. Yeah, Tinkaton could have been insane. Excadrill, I'm not a huge Excadrill guy. Most of the like mainstream stuff I'm not going to be a huge fan of. I have too much of a cringe inner hipster in me. I'll have to check a list, guys. I'll check a list after this. Durant probably sounds correct. Yeah, Delibird's a great shiny. I loved the new Delibird Iron Bundle. That's my favorite of the Iron Pokemon or whatever. I fucking hate that naming scheme though. Pokemon chess today? Is it like automated chess or just like chess? It's kind of interesting. Yeah, Excadrill is a crazy shunt. Yeah, I hate the namings. I like a lot of the like Iron Pokemon. The naming scheme is just so ridiculous. Normal to the Pokemon with typings? Wait, that's kind of interesting. Aegislash. I mean, yeah, Aegislash was like really, really good. Right? I don't know a whole lot about Aegislash. I know it was really fucking good. Ghost Steel type. I know it was insane in competitive play. A menace for a while, one might say. Mawile. A lot of people like Mawile, yeah. I'm not really a huge Mawile fan. My favorite steel type might end up being Durant. I mean, Casey knows me very well. That was a good shout. I'll have to check a list after this. 2 minutes left. What are you busy with? Doing this. It's very mechanically intensive. Egg hatching and fossil hatching and everything. You want to make sure to be as, like, every second matters because I'm on Shiny Charm, right? So I'm on Shiny Charm plus Donator, so every single second matters, and, like, making sure you're on everything is really important. 2 times 31 and attacking speed was really good. Yo! Shiny Nick Shark, by the way. Thank you for the fucking 4 months, man. Twitch Prime, I really fucking appreciate that. Dude, thank you for the support. Couldn't do these streams without that, man. Does Flame Body affect eggs? Yes, it increases the hatch speed, but I'm not currently hatching, so it wouldn't impact that at all. But yes, absolutely it does. Flame Body, like, it's so important that you have to use. It's like halves the time. Flame Body plus Dono. Yeah, I'm making up for the, yeah, absolutely, the fuck ups with getting lucky on my fossils. Favorite water type? Man, I need to like look. There's so many options. I need to like really sit down and look at a list. Quagsire's up there. Yeah, Durant is a great Pokemon. Blink, blink. I really like Durant. I like the hustle ability. Hustle's one of my favorite abilities in the game. I love high risk, high reward shit. I think I'm actually going to be able to do slightly over 400 encounters, which is pretty cool. I think it'll be around that. I'm a huge Quagsire guy. I don't like Wooper as much. Hit the VOD. The first two were 12, 10, and not 15 and 13. Okay, whew. That's kind of unfortunate. One was 15. Damn, did I really fuck up that many, Matthew? Damn. I appreciate you double checking though. What's up, Mark? How are you doing, man? Dude, I love Throw. I think Throw and Sock are really cool Pokemon. I wish I will still hunt for a shiny Throw one day, even though it's you know, not my favorite shiny, but I still like the Pokemon enough. How's the hunt for Cranberry Ados? Yo, what's up, man? It's going, as we could see. I'm gonna be a little bit dry after this, smiley face. I mean, I'm already a little bit dry. Yeah, I don't know if anyone has seen the. I mean, actually, no. I think someone. I'm sure someone on my team already has the shiny like egg only animation. I don't know if it's been recorded yet though. Yeah, I should just do a video of doing my full list of like every favorite Pokemon type. That was a cool little trend going around. All right, there we go. That's the last of it. That's the last of the shiny charm, fellas. It's in the eggs. Copium. Let's go ahead and grab my Chandelure. While I actually, and hatch some stuff while I fix everything, because everything's fucked right now. So, alright. Okay. No, dude, Ginger, of course, man. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Makes it easier for me to just go ahead and pop. Okay, let's fix everything. Box 2, 3, 4, 5. Just move these back. 13. 14, 9, 6, 12, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Man, I can count. Pog. Okay, we counted, boys. We did the hardest part. Okay. Yeah, this game is currently Gen 1 through 5, but it's kind of... It's more complicated than that, Griddict. Sorry, not to... Wait, someone else is popping a charm. Fuck, I didn't expect that. Okay, give me 1 sec, Summertime. I really appreciate that. I will go do some single encounters. Yo, good morning, Landon. What's up? Let me go ahead and add all this, though. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it changes. So 9 times 30 plus 60 plus 50. So 380 was in that batch. 380. So then we do 380 plus 27,404. Have a great day, Albondi. That'll put us at our new number. It'll be 27,784. $27,784. And then this number, 380 plus 24,747. This is how you add your math on for egg hunting sessions. For those who have never done it, it's a very fun thing. I mean, it's kind of satisfying. 25,127. Okay. So this is our encounters dry. Let's go ahead and how do I want to do this? Do I just want to use my Chandelure and like hatch and go single encounter at a location? I'm probably down to just do that. Did not expect to be popping off. How long are you gonna stream? It just depends every day, man. There's no set time. I just go live at 12 p.m. ET, and then as long as I want to. Say around 2 to 4 hours on average. Oh, the thing hatched. Okay. Got charms that'll melt your arms. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just go ahead and grab our stuff. We'll have to hatch those later. Utility. I need this. I need Breloom. Anything with Spore to catch. As a backup. Excuse me. Pull my shiny Shuckle. Where's it at? Okay. Sorry. Excuse me. We'll have to hatch later. We'll have to hatch later. The issue is if I hatch a full party, I'll still have to like run back and forth to the PC to grab more eggs. It's more efficient to just do this. It's more efficient to just do this and then hatch later. Glider's a great shiny. Good luck. It's deaf in the eggs this time. True and 100% real and accurate. Question for the chat. I started Unova. Should I buy an amulet coin as soon as I can? No. The way that amulet coins work in this game is that they are consumed upon use. And they give you, I think, 1.5 times gained Pokeyen for 1 hour. They're a consumed item, essentially. They give you increased Pokeyen 1.5 times for 1 hour from NPCs specifically. They're used for gym reruns, which are the best one to make a method in the game, and Richest Charms and stuff are used for that, but casual play and stuff, like amulet coins aren't going to be, or like for like a storyline, amulet coins aren't going to be helpful. Yeah, it's one of those things. PokeMMO is a very unique Pokemon game, Grid. It's one of those things you have to ask and have to learn, Grid, for sure. Please feel free to ask as many questions as you want. You're being awesome. You're asking great questions, and I really appreciate it. Yo, thank you, Despin. Appreciate it. Have you ever released a good Pokemon by mistake? Yes, many times. Holy shit. I released a, like, Alpha Zubat that I bred on a stream semi-recently. And then, one of my most painful releases, when I was, like, coming back to the game, I, like, accidentally pressed shift and control at the same time and clicked, and if you do that, it'll, like, release a Pokemon, or it'll give you the option to, and I released a level 100 PVM Tyranitar that I used for, like, everything at the time. Like, that Tyranitar was used for, like, all my NPC rebattles and stuff. So that was a brutal one. Yeah, I was drunk and released an Alpha Zubat that I was breeding. I forgot that was during Team Wars. That's hilarious. Yeah, T-Tar is great. I will say, if you're new and you're starting with the storylines, I would definitely check out. I have a guide called, like, Top 5 Pokemon to help you beat PokeMMO, or, like, just Top 5 Pokemon in PokeMMO or something like that. And those Pokemon are, like, unmatched in terms of power in the storylines. I thought the question was, have you ever released a good Pokemon video? Very few. Good meme. That would be... that'd be a brutal question. Damn. Damn. Oh, thank you for the charm, Summertime. I do super appreciate it. We'll see if it makes the arms melt. We'll see. What's worse, releasing an alpha or catching one with a Master Ball? Catching one with a Master Ball is 1,000,000% trillion jillion times. It's not even close. Holy shit. Releasing an alpha is like, 50k lost, right? Like, the issue, it's not even close. Holy shit. wasting a Master Ball is like, I'd say it's essentially equivalent to wasting like 1,000 hours of playtime. Like it's something absurd. The level of waste it is absurd. It's so fucked. Versus, this is a random number I'm pulling on my ass. Versus like releasing an alpha is like 50k, maybe 100k. Red Absol. I really need to I need to level up my Spinnerack. I need to EV train and level up my Spinnerack. And then give it Thief. And I can thief the Absols here. Passively with Swarm and stuff and everything. What's used for Master Balls? Master Balls should always and only be used for shiny Pokemon that can kill themselves that you're not prepared for. I have a video called The Importance of Master Ball in PokeMMO, and I recommend checking that out for sure. Master Ball is one of the most, like, overlooked, unbelievably important things in the world. I've been playing this game for 10 years, and I've never once used a Master Ball, and I'm very happy and proud about that. You want to avoid it at all costs. I have no idea what the Smeargle economy is like right now, No Life. I just have no idea if that's a good deal or not. I placed a shiny Mantine, my only and first ever shiny, on GTL for 3 mil. It was the lowest person wants to buy it. What should I do? If this is your first and ever shiny and you're selling it, I would firstly say I really recommend not doing that, but obviously do whatever you want to do. I would at least recommend and encourage watching my guide, or I have a video called Why It's Never Worth to Sell an OT Shiny. One of the biggest mistakes I see new players make is getting a lucky first shiny and then selling it and regretting it and quitting the game. If you're listing it for 3 mil and it's not selling, it just takes time. Shinies are a very like slow sell. It's possible you're pricing it incorrectly, but shinies are also things that can take anywhere from like 1 to 3 months to sell. It just depends. It's not like a quick thing, you know? How will this affect the Smeargle economy? Yo, what's up, Strategy, man? Happy to see you. What's up, dude? Yeah, a lot of newer players are making that mistake, Raphael, and that's if you only waste one, that's okay. You know, make the mistake and learn from it and move on is the best way to do it, honestly. If you're someone who used more than one Master Ball in an alpha, then I mourn your loss. That is fucking brutal. Don't sell a shiny, beg for one, then sell it. Jeez, based. What's some of your favorite NU comps? I've talked about this composition a million times over. I love Trick Room. I love setting up Trick Room with Claydol. But one of my favorite like NU Wombo combos that I used for a really long time that people wouldn't expect was Sap Sipper, Bouffalant, and Quagsire. And I had a very specific build with it. So this was back when Venusaur was still NU because it didn't have Chlorophyll yet, didn't have hidden ability access. So back then, this was like a year or so ago. It wasn't that crazy long ago. Venusaur and Blaziken were like the two biggest mons in the NU tier, and Quagsire was a really underrated check. So Quagsire hard checked Blaziken, which was really important, unless it went HP Grass. But people who did that were fucking monsters, and they deserve to win. I respect it. So I'd run Quagsire to check Blaziken, and what would happen is you would switch your Quagsire into their Blaziken. You'd take like no damage on pretty much whatever attack they threw out. They would obviously immediately switch into their Venusaur, and you would Earthquake, and I would go 252 attack EVs investment offensive into my Quagsire, so that my Earthquake it hits Venusaur for neutral because it's poison type, poison grass. So you'd end up doing around 50% to the Venusaur, but they're not worried about it. They're like, oh, I'm just gonna throw off a big Giga Drain, kill their Quagsire, heal back up, you know, yada yada. So then I would essentially bait in their Venusaur, get off damage, chip it down heavily, and then I would switch over to my Bouffalant, and nobody expects or thinks about Bouffalant having Sap Sipper. So I'd switch in my Bouffalant with Sap Sipper, he would get an attack boost, and then I would turbo set up with the Bouffalant with Cotton Guard or Swords Dance or both, and go for some sort of like huge chip down or impact on their team. HP Grass Blaziken has always kind of been in and out. I don't think it's like meta, because the issue, HP Grass Blaziken is turbo trash on Choice Scarf Blaziken is the issue. HP grass is really only run on Life Orb Blaziken. And Life Orb Blaziken is pretty bad in my opinion because of its 80 speed. You really need to, I think U-turn Choice Scarf like is so much better. But we can check the stats. Like, I would not say Blaziken. I mean, maybe you're fucking right. Look at the fucking Quagsire usage statistic though. So maybe you're fucking right. Jesus. If Quagsire is at 25%, no fucking wonder HP grass is. This isn't. I have not seen Quagsire at this high percentage in so fucking long. No wonder Blaziken's running HP grass. Yeah, I didn't know that. Wait, Green Cat Kid, I bite my tongue. You're 100% correct. Life Orb is actually like the thing right now. Holy, because everybody's probably going HP grass. Whenever Quagsire pops up, people go HP grass to counter it. I respect it. That's correct. Yo, what's up, Scythus? Good call on that, Green Cat Kid. That was a very new development. What do I have to do to see the Petrowski PvP stream? I really don't like streaming PvP because it enables stream sniping, which is a really big issue when you're playing a fucking, like, I just fucked up, so whatever. When you're playing a fucking, you know, what's it called based thing, a strategy based game, showing my viewers what move I'm doing, how long I'm taking to make a move, even verbalizing my thought process, like that shit is turbo. Puts me at a giga. I'm already not a very good PvP player. I say I'm very like medium to maybe above average, maybe slightly above average. Fuck, it's you get the pass, Mark Tree. Don't worry, Mark Roundtree. Yo, what's up, X man? How you doing, XCOM? What was I saying? I don't do PvP streams. I do PvP videos. What about just one game? I do PvP videos. I recorded a bit of those recently. I had some really good games recently, but then I also had some of the worst games I've had in a very, very long time. So those will all be uploaded in the next month or so. Just disable stream sniping in the settings? Oh, I didn't think about that. True. Shiny at 32,032. I love the guess. I haven't played the game since I started Sinnoh. I mean, dude, Sinnoh will do it to you. Sinnoh will burn any player out, dude. Yeah, nice, dude. What about viewer PvP battles? Once again, that has all the same issues, if not more issues, right? So with viewer, I'm not a PvP PokeMMO streamer or PokeMMO content creator. If you want PvP PokeMMO content, I would go hit up AFC Adino. That dude's a fucking demon. He's incredible. When CRANIDOS opening, after the shiny charm, we'll probably do some hatching. True, German. Gigabrain. Yeah, I don't do PvP streams because of stream sniping, and because if I battle viewers, like there's a chance that my feelings get hurt or their feelings get hurt if I win, if I lose, whatever. Like, just not worth the risk. I can control myself, but there's no promise. I don't know. Imagine like someone being your favorite YouTuber and you battle them and you like get really upset or really your feelings hurt because you lose them in PvP or whatever. Like, I don't know, that would suck. I don't know. That's just sad, I don't want that to be the case if possible. Are there PvP with endings like other MMOs? Yes, there is. Snowflakes? I don't think having feelings or having emotions is called being a snowflake. I think that's pretty human. And I want to prevent it if possible. Obviously, it's suboptimal, but I want to try to be nice to people if possible. Don't worry, you're not my favorite YouTuber, based. What's about Ditto Box going up in 240k price recently? They've been like very, very like consistently for a while now, going up to like 220, 240k like always. I think it just makes sense though. It's been a slow rise. It makes sense because there's just not as many people farming Dittos, and there's just way more supply than ever, or way more demand. Sorry. It makes sense. It really depends on what the base price of Ditto is on the GTL. If the base price is 4k for Dittos on the GTL, no one should be fucking selling Ditto boxes or buying for 240k. That's absurd. But if, as you can see here, if the base price is 4,200, 43, 4,400, then yeah, 240k makes sense, you know? It just depends, like, there was a time period where Dittos would be like 4k base price on the GTL, and people were selling Ditto boxes for 240k. That makes no sense. That is ridiculous. That is cucking the buyer in every possible sense, and a lot of buyers were letting it happen, and they were letting themselves get cucked. You shouldn't do that. If you're buying for the same price, it's so terrible. Whereas you could have them in your mail and stuff from the GTL. There's no benefit. The whole point of Ditto boxes is that it's supposed to be cheaper for the buyer, and the seller makes way more money because they dodge the listing fee, right? So it's mutually beneficial. If Dittos are 4k on the GTL, 4k base price, and the seller is selling you for 240k, they're literally selling, like, they're just benefiting hard, and you're getting cucked. But if Dittos are like, you know, 4,200, 43, 4,400 on the GTL, and they're selling for 240k, that makes sense. You know, they're making more money, you're saving some money. Gotta think about it like that, right? Oh, all right, hour and a half into the stream so far. We've done a lot, though. A lot of, like, crazy big progress in that hour and a half. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a like on the stream. It helps out tremendously. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. I do upload a video every single day, as well as stream Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. The Discord link is linked down below for updates on all my content. If I ever miss a stream, I usually update or post why in the Discord. Then if you want to go above and beyond and support the content, allow me to stay full-time, allow me to do longer streams, more videos, etc., higher quality, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo help out a ton. Yeah, one of the only ways I probably would stream PvP, once again, I'm not a PvP streamer, I'm not a PvP-focused player, but one of the main reasons why I would be to do something goofy, like a metronome battle, or like a Shuckle v Shuckle battle, or something ridiculous, right? That'd be like one of the custom memes. That's kind of funny. I like the idea of stuff like that. Is Blitzel just bad or am I missing something? I love Blitzel as a Pokemon, but it's pretty bad, yeah. But I like Blitzel and Zebstrika are super, like, forgotten Pokemon, but they're, like, really interesting in my opinion. I don't know, I think they're pretty interesting. I'm a huge fan. Zebstrika has a pretty interesting move pool. It's really just like a physical electric type, if I'm not mistaken, which is just usually fails. Physical electric types are kind of doomed most of the time. When Johto comes out, I will be streaming and making videos 16 hours a day. Like, if I'm not streaming, you guys can trust that I'm making a video. And if I'm not making a video, you guys can trust that I'm streaming. Like, when Johto comes out, Johto is going to be such an unbelievable boon to the game. And it would be ridiculous and silly of me not to, like, try to take full advantage of that. And, like, and honestly and selfishly, I'll be totally, like, what's it called? Like, honest with you guys and, like, frank about it. I'm going to be trying to grow my YouTube as much as possible during Johto. It's going to be super fucking important to try to, you know, gain more subscribers. Like, it's going to be one of the most important times, right? Like, it's funny to think about how, like, there's a really solid chance I gain more subscribers during just, like, the release and hype of Johto than, like, the rest of the year. Like, it's crazy how big, like, events like that can be for any YouTube channel or my YouTube channel. It's gonna be so fun. Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking crazy hype. It's gonna be a lot of, I'm gonna be exhausted. It's gonna be a lot of hard work, but it's gonna be, I don't know, I'll probably be fucking carrying off of adrenaline, just so fucking hyped to, like, race to Johto and try to get a first shiny in Johto. Fuck, man. Legitimately fucking hyped for that. Any wild speculations? I have a video coming out, I want to say within the week, that is, like, top 5 things that will have their prices affected. Yeah, it will bring old and new players to the game, absolutely. The name of this song, I can link it. This will link the song and the playlist. Or if you meant the previous song, it'll do the previous song. What did I miss? I've been rebalancing Johto because I'm going to be really popular customers to Tenagirls. That region sucks. Yes. No, Gridix, you're 100% right. Johto is a terribly balanced region, objectively. The reason why, they will be rebalancing it, absolutely. Which is one of the reasons why it's taken so long, and that people have this, like, super I agree, rose-tinted goggles about it. Johto was unbelievably, what's it called? Johto was unbelievably unbalanced in terms of the leveling process, because it was meant to be a like unrestricted, what's the word? It was meant to be like kind of like a free roam, like you kind of choose which gyms to go to and stuff at the time. They were really experimenting in Gen 2. When they made the Gold and Silver games, they thought that they were going to be the last Pokemon games. I don't know how many people know that or remember that. They expected, the Pokemon hype was so big after Red and Blue that they thought like there's no fucking possible way it could continue. They thought it was going to be a big explosion and then die out, which happens to most trends and fads, right? So they experimented with gold and silver, and they really wanted it to be like a big explosion, a big like final hurrah for the game. And that's why they included both regions. They included both regions in the game because they expected it to be the last game, and they just wanted it to be like the complete version. They never wanted to have to like, because if they did a third region, then they would have had to include all three regions with that same logic, but they never expected to do that. And now, you know, here we are, right? Which is a really funny fucking meme. The mechanics to this day, PokeMMO don't have the mechanics in ports, but yeah, the XP curve was a huge thing. The terrible XP curve and the terrible balancing of the gym leaders' Pokemon levels alongside the wild encounters around was like fucking atrocious. Because essentially, what ended up happening a lot in Johto is you'd have to go up against a gym leader with like level 32 Pokemon, and you'd only have like level 9 to 12 Pokemon to grind against in the wild, and that was atrociously slow. There's a lot of interesting stuff to talk about with Johto, which is why it takes so long to implement into an MMO format, into this multiplayer system that, you know, exists. The stats of PvP, great question. If you click the little master ball down here, the PvP ball, and then go to matchmaking sign-up and then statistics, it's a great question. It's one of the most powerful fucking tools in the entire. It is absurd that they give you this data within the game. Is one of the most gigantic privileges we have as a PokeMMO player. The fact that we have access to this data within the game is unbelievably phenomenal, and it's really important to never take it for granted, because this is, if you're trying to get into PvP, if you're trying to learn, this is insane amounts of information at your fingertips. Yo, Scorsese, what's up, man? How you doing? I don't know anything about Johto's fucking mechanics, like the apricorns, the headbutting, Pokeathlon. I don't know shit about that. I've never played them, so I have no idea. Yeah, I'm like very sure they'll rebalance it, critics. I could be wrong, but think they'll add the Johto Safari Zone? I would guess so. Data this, data that. When are you gonna go on a date in real life? Start a family, maybe. It's nice to see you too, Scorsese. How you doing, man? Are you still posting memes for a living with your law degree? How you doing, gamer? What's up, man? How you doing, man? For those that don't, it probably sounds like I'm being mean. I've known Scorsese for like fucking 4 or 5 years or some shit. I love this guy. He's fucking cracked though. Does it matter to have 6 times 31 in PvP or question mark? You can. I always recommend people to go 2 times 31 and then 25 plus in every other stat. 6 times 31 is going to matter so infrequently in PvP. It's kind of crazy. I will say you cannot skimp on speed. If your Pokemon needs speed for any reason, you cannot skimp on speed. You can't go 25 plus or even 30 speed on like a Garchomp, for example. You need 31 speed on Garchomp. It's so important.
Close your eyes.
You should be, if you didn't do any RMT, Harshal, you should be able to appeal on the forums and do a support ticket. I wish you the best of luck with it, man. I'll get that first headbutt shiny. That would be a fucking crazy thing, man. Headbutt hunts are going to be Pog. It's so fucking hilarious to think about. It's a good meme. I want to preface, Envy. This is all third-party information that I've been told and heard about for years. I've never played the game, so maybe I'm totally fucking wrong, Envy. But I've always been told that like the level curve and the XP balancing is really poor. Yo, what's up, Spracked? How you doing, man? I like the name. What's up? What's up? Bug hunters rise up. Hey, man, I fucking love shiny bugs. Maybe one day I'll finally get that Combi. Combi or Sunkern, I'd love. Even though Sunkern's not really a bug. Sunkern's basically a bug. I don't know. I feel like it screams bug to me. I don't know why, even though I feel like it's just so weak. Because weak equals bug. I have no idea, XCOM. It's possible that I fucking ban people pretty aggressively in my YouTube comments. So if you said something aggressively negative, something aggressively unhinged or something in my comments, it's possible you've been banned there, man. If not, then I don't know. It's a plant, yeah, but it's kind of like a bug because it's so weak. You know, it makes sense. It makes, you know, perfect logical sense. Bashing your head against straight up frustration and not encountering a regular shiny. That's my dream come true. Being able to bash my head into a tree to shiny hunt. That's the best thing I've ever heard. Played Johto for the first time about 6 months ago. I can say it's pretty high on my list even without the nostalgia factor. That's a pretty big sign. That's pretty respectable. There's very few games that I feel like it is pretty if you can play a game that is very, very old and not have the nostalgia for it, and for it to come out like as like, oh, like, wow, that was a really fucking good game. I think it's like such a telling sign of how good it is, right? Like for me, Crash Team Racing was that. I love Crash Bandicoot, but I never played CTR or Crash Team Racing growing up, and holy shit, man. That game I played it for the first time in 2022, and I was like, this is like the best fucking kart racer I've ever played. It was phenomenal. It was so good. Another good example of that is World of Warcraft Classic. I had never in my life once played World of Warcraft prior to Classic, and I fucking fell in love with WoW Classic. I didn't like play super. I played for like 2 months. I went really, really hard for those 2 months. I got level 60 on my Warlock. I played a Warlock. I farmed Ungoro Crater a ton and held that down. Got pretty good at my rotations. Got pretty good at I was a succubus fucking player who would fucking hold down Ungoro Crater. I was like super deep into engineering. I would do a lot of world PvP, but I would almost never start it. I was a defensive world PvP player where if someone was gonna fuck with me, I'd fuck with them back. But I was very happy to play safe or play like peaceful with people. WoW Classic was a fucking. To have never played it and to like feel that love and connection and nostalgia for a game that I have no nostalgia for was awesome. Can you unban me? If you represent yourself well and are cool in Twitch chat, yeah, I have no problem with that, XCOM. But I don't ban people like that. It's pretty like, you have to be kind of fucking special to get banned there. It's also very possible you're just not banned, and for whatever reason it's just fucking being funny. Sometimes YouTube chat and YouTube memes can like just be weird. But if you're cordial and you Twitch chat and you're cool, man, yeah, I have absolutely no problem with it. I'm not gonna unban you just because you asked. But absolutely, I'm sure it's it's not a big deal, right? Yeah, CTR was fucking phenomenal. I was so shocked. Yes, Johto will be based off of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, not like original Gold and Silver. I don't remember banning that name, but maybe I don't know. What's up, Scythus? How you doing, gamer? Thank you so much for the fucking Twitch Prime, man. Thank you, dude. I really fucking, you're awesome, man. I appreciate it. Surprisingly, what's up, T-Zim? It's pretty tough to get, like, I feel like I am like someone, I have to actively make an effort to ban people a little more aggressively because I end up keeping negativity around in my community for too long. I'm very forgiving. I'm like, I'll unban everybody. I'll whatever. Like I don't like to ban people if possible. No, I wouldn't go that far, Gridix, but I appreciate you looking out for me, but I wouldn't go that far. I'd put that series back in the day. I don't even know if I banned them. Like, I don't know. SSX Tricky, you probably are asking this because you know. SSX Tricky is my favorite, like, quote-unquote retro game of all time. SSX Tricky is an absolutely phenomenal game. It was one of the first, like, just video games I ever played. SSX Tricky was probably one of the first, like, console games I ever played. I love it to death, man. Some of the first games I ever played were, like, really beginner, like, early PC games, like Nanosaur. I played that recently. I actually replayed it, which is hilarious. Nanosaur and Bugdom are 2 games that I've, like, some of my first video games I ever played. Yeah, I would just XCOM. Just not worry about it, man. Just continue on as normal. If you're cool, I feel like, you know, just, you're cool in chat, I'll consider it, man, okay? What's up, Renan? How you doing, gamer? I have my whispers off, Chublet, because otherwise I get a lot of spam messages. What I'll say is that the best thing, I'd recommend checking out my ultimate price checking guide. I have a guide / video called the PokeMMO Ultimate Price Checking Guide, and that'll really let you know, like, you can check on the GTL and see if it's worth selling. If it has a single 1x31, it's probably worth selling. Even any good bite is probably worth selling. The school PC game, I played Bugdom at, like, my babysitter. Bugdom and Nanosaur were, like, babysitter games when I was, like, 3 years old, man. I was so young. That's a good, I know some of the, yeah, PS1 games you can do that with TZM. It's interesting. I'm not sure. Tricky was definitely the best one. It's funny because, like, I didn't like SSX3. I don't like any other SSX game except for Tricky. Tricky is, like, just, like, so far and above the most phenomenal fucking one. Like, I haven't played on tour. The ones I haven't played on tour. I haven't played SSX Blur. I haven't played, nobody knows this one. I really want to get it, though. SSX Out of Bounds was on the N-Gage. I actually just bought some N-Gage games recently, but this happens every now and again. I've had this happen, I think, twice on eBay. There are certain sellers that will just do scams on eBay. It's pretty, whenever it happens, you always get refunded. You never get fucked or whatever, but it's just really annoying. I bought an N-Gage, and it turned out to be a scam, I think. What happens is they'll just send you, like, a little, like, it'll be, like, the smallest little package, and it'll just be, like, a little plastic clip or something, or some piece of trash. They just ship you, like, trash. And it's really fucking cringe. Anyone who does that shit is, like, scum of the earth. Like, absolutely, right? But that's okay. I'm gonna, like, dispute with eBay, get it refunded, and then, it's just annoying because it was, like, such a long shipping, it was, like, from China, it was such a long shipping process, and now I have to wait, like, yeah, it's just annoying, and, now I have to buy a new N-Gage, and, like, be on the lookout on eBay for a new N-Gage. Yeah, that shit is, like, the cringiest shit. Usually eBay is really good about it, chapters, and, like, they'll just refund you, but it just wastes time, and it's annoying. Easy refund, but lame. Yep, absolutely, you're spot on. I had it happen before with a Wii lot as well. Unfortunate. I've always seen the cool Borders games, but I've never played them. But those are, like, I see them all the time. What you hunting for? Great question. In this location, Tropius, Absol, Kecleon, and there's one more. Marsh Stomp is also. There's like 4 rares that are here. I don't know. Tropius isn't really a rare. It's a single encounter uncommon hunt. It's just as rare as, like, Shroomish is, if you count that as a rare. I don't know if you really count. Probably it's like an uncommon. But I really love shiny Tropius. The only way to hunt it is really to single encounter for it uncommon. Oh, sorry. Oops. I'm so fucking clumsy, man. It's impossible for me not to throw around stuff. A bandwidth issue? Blue and real. I started on Kanto and I'm almost what I should go to. Unova is probably by far the best region in the game to get done. It gives you, like, tons of crazy benefits. Yes, the tacos while holding them. Yep. I would recommend, so I have a guide, Joseph, called What's the Best Regions in PokeMMO, and it goes over, like, all the positives and negatives of each thing. I got a bad comment from someone named BTS Army. Who would have thought? It's a good meme. Anyways, yeah, I have a guide called, like, Best Regions, and that Best Regions of Pokemon, it breaks down all the positives and negatives and everything. And Unova is I would say Unova is by far the best, Sinnoh is by far the worst, and then Kanto and Hoenn are kind of in the middle. That video breaks down like all the details. SSX triggered the those who that if you need to enjoy it. Yeah, if you want to. If you want to, obviously do whatever you want to do. I don't care how you play it. I like playing on hardware when possible. They're not super expensive. Tricky's like a $20 game. They're all on PS2. Tricky's like $20. SSX 3 is like 10 to 12. SSX is like a $5, $6 game. True, Anime Goose. I don't even fucking know who that is. That's a good meme. Fuck. Wait, this is a funny comment. This is so funny. This is on my video that went up today. The PokeMMO naked glitch video. Somebody commented, "Hey, what's up, bro? Any chance you want to play some Valorant? We need a 5th for Premiere." That's such a funny fucking meme. Me reading comments on stream. That's so funny. I can't find my way back to you till you make amends with such a good meme. Trust gonna feel gonna carry on. I'm atrocious. Don't leave him hanging. I have to politely decline. I am atrocious. Games like Valorant and Counter-Strike, I am horrendous at. I'm horrendous at like accuracy-based shooters. Holy shit. I'm pretty decent at Overwatch. I peaked at Master Tier. I fucking love that game to death, but Overwatch 2 is kind of trash. Shouldn't say trash. It's just like worse in every way than Overwatch 1. I don't know if trash is fair, but yeah. Okay, sorry. I had to talk to Casey for a quick sec. Ask me if they still need a 5th? Fuck, no, I'll pass. Let me tell them good luck, though. Best of luck to your squad. Hit them with it. It's a good meme. What's up, Nacho? How you doing, man? Yeah, people were talking about invisible egg glitch earlier and how it's been a constant issue. Dude, Sinnoh burns people the fuck out. It's such a lame region. No, Overwatch 1 was good though. Overwatch 1 was, the 6v6 was so much fucking better. I don't know why they tried to do, like, they just tried to copy what every other game does and totally lost their individuality and it doesn't work. It's just dumb. Overwatch 2 was so much better. It's insane that they just closed Overwatch 1 to put out Overwatch 2. It was so... I don't understand. It is crazy how... I feel like every time a video game company gets bigger, they just start making the most atrocious decisions possible. They get out of touch so quickly. Like, Blizzard just can't stop making bad decisions. Riot can't stop making bad decisions. Even Epic Games nowadays, like, Epic Games was like an incredible company for a long time and was super respected, and they got bigger and bigger and bigger, and Fortnite happened, and they just like keep making atrocious decisions now on all their games and platforms, and it's really sad. I feel like game developers, and they reach a certain size where like they just start making terrible decisions. Classic Lucio main complaints, true and based. Overwatch 2 is essentially Overwatch 1.5 with an item shop and battle pass. The biggest issue was, and a lot of players probably didn't even notice this, but the engine change to the game, I fucking hated. I have never felt more in tune with a video game engine in my entire life, like apart from Overwatch 1. Overwatch 1 is one of the only games I've ever played where it immediately clicked, and I was like, wow, this feels incredible. But as soon as Overwatch 2 came out, all of my wall riding, all of my muscle memory, everything felt immediately different. When you're attached to a wall in Overwatch 2, it feels so much less smooth. It's way more clicky. It's way more sticky. It's way less good feeling. Wall riding in Overwatch 1 versus Overwatch 2 was tremendously different. I don't know if it's brutal. This location is fantastic. This location has all the rares in this spot are Kecleon, Absol, Tropius, and Marshtomp are all fantastic. That is so fucking sad, Mark. Yeah, that's terrible. I'm doing good, Matt Grayson, man. What's up? What's up, dude? I'm honestly doing great. Just shiny hunting. Got a batch of CRANIDOS to hatch later. Gotta finish this shiny charm with summertime. Appreciate them popping it. How many charms do I have left? I think 26. They barely changed shit. They changed a fair bit, I'd say. But it was like all bad changes was the issue. Just worse overall. I do turbo agree with that. Lovely how it's good. Yeah. So I know I'm complaining about Overwatch or whatever, but I don't even play much of it. Who cares? Gonna pooch at 30k. We'll see. They changed the engine? Yes. So the reason they actually like did Overwatch 1 versus Overwatch 2 was to change the engine. That's why all the graphics and everything, it looks the same. No. Wait, no, dude. The engine and all the graphics unbelievably changed between Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2. They're totally different. Like all the shadows and graphics and everything. That's why like they did a huge graphical overhaul. Everything got upgraded in quality and the engine changed. They said they needed to make Overwatch 2 to change the engine. 26, how charged? I think I have 26 at the moment. What shiny are you searching for? In this location, the best shiny that I would want is Tropius. That's like the realistic one. However, if I got really lucky and ended up with like an Absol or a Marshtomp, that would be fucking insane. Kecleon would also be pretty cool. I think in terms of like what I'd want here the most, I'm trying to think. I think Marshtomp is number 1. Absol number 2, Tropius number 3, and Kecleon number 4. Those are all like really rare, good shinies here. Having 4 like rares, quote unquote, in one location is pretty nuts. You do have to be popping lures though, and I am not. So rest in peace. That's okay. Now we are though. Now we're fixed. I need Absol. You should not come to this location for like what I'll say is Absol is an egg hunt. If you want like specifically shiny Absol, you have to egg hunt it. Same thing if you want specifically shiny Marshtomp or Mudkip line. Do not come here to specifically hunt for that. I'm here because this is the best place to hunt for Tropius, since it's a single encounter uncommon Pokemon, as well as there's a chance for other stuff, right? Would you breed Marshtomp if you got it? I think I'd prefer a Mudkip. I think I'd prefer Swampert. It's bigger purple. It felt like the same graphics. It was very, very different graphics, Eric. I will say. Maybe not. I shouldn't say. It was. I don't know. It was crazy noticeable to me. But I used to love Overwatch to death. When I played that game quite a bit. Not like a whole lot, but I only have like 1,000 hours on it. Nothing crazy. Maybe 1,100 to 1,200. More purple equals more good. Can't argue with that. Yeah, I'd go for Swampert. Mid purple equals best purple. Beldum, yeah, Beldum's an egg shunt. That's a tough one. Beldum's a good old 6 to 18 months. 120 to 150 mil Pokeyen. Down the drain. Good old egg shunt. Yes, that is the only negative of this spot is you can't bike or run here. Absolutely, Nacho. But thankfully with lures and stuff, I feel like you don't actually end up taking that many steps without getting an encounter. Best evolution to evolve Gloom to? Blossom is like 1,000 times better than Vileplume. In competitive play, Vileplume can kind of be better, but it depends. If you have like a Sun team and stuff. In the storyline, Blossom is 1,000,000 times better because you get access to Quiver Dance, which is an incredible move, and Vileplume does not get Quiver Dance. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Scythus. This spot is great now with Lures. Lures are such a cool update. I've talked about it a million times, but Lures like really added shiny hunting spots to the game, which is crazy. Added new shunts. Yeah, I know some people have been testing, it's Clue in my team has been testing repel hunting at Route 14 in Unova and getting really interesting results. Yes, summertime apps, that's actually such a good quality of life suggestion. It's so annoying how many times like that little pop-up will come up and then you'll get put into a battle and then it's like awkward. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's a fantastic quality of life suggestion. I'd rather just not have the encounter on one step left. Absolutely. Everyone deals with that, but nobody like thinks about to suggest that as a thing. That's a really, really good suggestion. Something that everybody deals with, but nobody thinks about. Like I would have never thought about suggesting it as a change. How did the eggs go? We made pretty good time. We made 380 eggs in the hour. We still have to hatch them all, obviously. But summertime popped a charm, so I don't want to hatch while on charm. So I was like, fuck it, we'll just go single encounter. After this charm, I'll probably leave and go do a little bit of hatching on stream. What do you get in that route? This route? I need to like bring up a little like graphic or something. It's a very common question. It's a good question, but I just have to answer it over and over again. Absol, as you can see, Absol, Kecleon, Tropius, and Marshtomp are all rares that you can get in this location. So 4 rares. Tropius is technically an uncommon, but that's like why I'm here. It's a great spot for Tropius. There's Marshtomp. With Lures, you can get like 4 rare Pokemon, rare shinies. There's a lot of duds here. All the like common ones like Poochyena, you know, Mightyena, what else? Marl's here. A lot of like other like duds, but there's a lot of rares here as well. Oh, the Unova route. It's the same spot that's Pinsir and Heracross, right? So you like Repel Trick there specifically for Pinsir Heracross. I don't know how much information I can disclose, as I don't know if Clue might want to keep it private because he's probably doing a video on it. Yo, Sticky, thanks for following, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully the content's been enjoyable. I know everybody loves some mildly entertaining background content. I can't share them. I appreciate the question though. I may be able to, but I don't know. I don't want to ever speak on something if I'm not for sure someone wants me to share it, right? But be on the lookout for a video from Clue. That'd be the best advice, honestly. What was I saying? I know everybody loves some mildly entertaining background content while shiny hunting themselves. So I appreciate everybody watching today. Hopefully I'm fitting that bill. Mildly entertaining is a absolute goal that I shoot for. It's the wrong route anyway. Isn't it Route 14 in Unova? There's a Route 12? It's either Route 12 or Route 14. Oh, I think it's Route 12. Okay, my bad. Same thing. Route 12. It's the bug spot that I've hunted at a fucking ton for Combee and Sunkern. How to get that shiny particle effect on your walking Pokemon sprites? It comes from a mod called Gen 4 and 5 Follower Sprite mods. I have a video called Top 3 Mods Every PokeMMO Player Should Use, and I link that mod in that video and talk about it. Great question. It's really nice because it adds the sparkles, so you know for sure that it's, you know, some like shinies with lesser changes like Persian or Dugong. It's really nice to have that mod for, to be able to appreciate people's shinies. And then it also adds Gen 5 and, you know, whatever shinies to the game that aren't normally in, which is why you can see my shiny Scolipede. It also changes Garchomp's follower sprite to black as a black shiny because shiny Garchomp sucked, which that's a fucking awesome change. Yo, Ricey, what's up, man? How are you doing today? Appreciate you. What's up? Got shiny Misdreavious yesterday. Dude, congratulations, Mario. That's awesome. It's kind of a pink shiny. Isn't Misdreavious like yellow? Yeah, Gengar is a shiny that goes super forgotten, yeah. I feel like Misdreavious is like yellow, right? Yeah. Is there a colorblind issue going on there, Mario? Are you okay, man? Does that count as a pink shiny? This is a yellow shiny if I've ever seen one. Yes, I believe so, Chris, but I could be wrong. Yo, Just Coon. Thanks for following. I always see you in chat. What's up, dude? It's in the eggs? It absolutely is, Copium. Nah, bro, it's lime? No, that's piss yellow. What? That's not lime. Lime is what? Am I getting trolled? Wait, that's like turbo piss yellow. Bones Cap buyout. It's a great item. I would love to see a Gengar mod. Yeah, a white Gengar. That'd be incredible. It's lime? Wait, am I colorblind or are other people colorblind? Or am I getting trolled? This is not lime. Lime is green. Green and yellow? Wait. Wait a minute. One sec. Okay, I think people are thinking of lemon lime. Lemon lime makes sense, but lime is just turbo green. But this is lemon lime. That's lime. This is not lime. Let me get a picture. If you guys think this is lime, you're colorblind. 100%. Lemon lime. Yes. Lime green? No. Here, let me get, I got you guys. One sec. For all the colorblind gamers out there. You're tripping balls right now? This is lime. If you guys think that this is the same color, you are colorblind. You should take a test. If you think that these two are the same color, you're under the influence or you're colorblind, okay? Am I dumb? These are so not the same color. It's not even close. The darkest shade of lime? This is just lime green. It's literally the same color. Okay, you're colorblind. We know one person's colorblind. There is lemon lime and there is lime, right? Stop gaslighting us. This is lime green. Lemon lime. Okay, let me grab lemon lime. They're two different colors. This is lemon lime. And that is actually comparable. Okay, well, that's my game. Lemon lime makes sense. These are kind of comparable, right? Misdreavious is not... Someone said pink earlier. Misdreavious is lemon lime, okay? Not lime. If you think this is anything... Yeah, this is much closer. If you think that this Pokemon looks like this color, you need to see a doctor. There is something either wrong with your corneas. More like a lime to lemon lime mix. I think that's fair, but I'd say it's like 90% lemon lime. I don't know who said lime. It's more puke green? What? Wait. Okay, we need a colorblind test. I think this is actually like a... We have a lot of undiagnosed colorblind gamers in the chat. Puke green. What? Somewhere in between? Puke green is more accurate? It's yellow. It's a yellow green, but it's way more yellow than it is green. It's way more yellow than it is green. Pet spreading awareness to colorblind people, wholesome? True. We need fucking Mr. Beast. Screw the saving blind people. We need to save colorblind people. This is an epidemic. We need like free colorblind testing because we need to address this issue. This is a serious issue in today's society. This is a good ass meme. I see light green. This is a yellow. It's a yellow green, but it's way more yellow than it is green. Yeah, I need a colorblind test. Green, yellow, colorblind test. All right. Everybody in chat, one sec. I'm going to show you something and you have to tell me what it says. We're going to see who's colorblind. Thank you for the charm, by the way, Summertime. Sorry I'm wasting some of it for this content. Okay. What does this say? This should be really clear. This should be really clear. Pat's colorblind and just gaslighting us? No. You guys are colorblind. Imagine if I get a shiny and this is blocking it. It says you're colorblind. You recently had like 21 mistakes, someone comes out the same as knowing colors. Shiny, dude, that's such a good idea for content. This is 6, yeah. That's pink. Good meme. Okay, it does say 6. That is correct. You're all passed. Okay, maybe we're just silly gooses. Okay, what about, let's try something else. This one's a GIF? Why is it a GIF? Why does it save as a GIF? Thank you for the charm once again, Summertime. I appreciate it. The idea of like a shiny hunting team taking a colorblind test is really funny to me. What does this say? What does this say? I can't tell who's just... What color is this? Here, Big Boy Frame got me. Yeah, everything's lagging because of this fucking weird-ass GIF. Check that color. One sec, I got you. Yeah, maybe it's just people don't know colors. I know all of the colors, clearly. This? So this is more like... This is olive green, I'd say. The color you sent me? I would guess olive green. This is way darker than the Misdrevious green. I mean, not way darker, but it's darker. The color you sent is darker than the Misdrevious color. It's way more green. That's the Misdrevious color? No, it's not. It's actually not. That is not the same color as Misdrevious. There is no way you took the fucking... It's not the same color. They're totally different. It's not the same color. This is more yellow. Gaslighting? That is the base color of it? That's not true. I can look at those two things in comparison and they're not the same. Yeah, that color is literally more green that you sent. That's the actual gaslight. Sending a totally different color and then saying that's actually the same. That's the actual gaslight. Holy wow. Wow. Hell nah. Dude, you can't just go to Photoshop, pick what color you think it is, and then be like, yeah, this is the same color. Dude, Google Shiny Mischievous? So yeah, Shiny Mischievous. Also, we're talking about the PokeMMO sprite. Shiny Misdrevious's official sprite is probably going to be different. So yeah, wait, okay. If that wasn't apparent, if you Google Shiny Misdrevious, it's green. But in PokeMMO, it's a different color, right? I need people to know that. Because I don't know if people are... If you Google Shiny Misdrevious, it's way different from the Shiny Misdrevious in PokeMMO. So if you're fighting for two different memes, you're fucking cracked, right? Yeah, we're talking about the PokeMMO one. Not because if you Google Shiny Misdrevious, it's wildly different. Like this here. To the people who think Shiny Misdrevious is green, this Shiny Misdrevious is green. This is obviously green. We all agree on that, right? This Shiny Misdrevious... Watch some people say it's yellow. This Shiny Misdrevious is absolutely green. But the Shiny Misdrevious in PokeMMO is absolutely not green. It's yellow. What color is green? That's a funny Google. The good meme. Nice blue Misdrevious. Yeah, this color. So we all agree that that color Misdrevious is very different from the Misdrevious in PokeMMO, correct? Hello, Symmetra yellow. There is green within the PokeMMO Misdrevious, but it's more yellow than green. So you would refer to it as blank yellow as opposed to blank green, right? Whatever the last color is, I could be wrong. Whatever the last color is, when saying a color, is usually the dominant one. So if you say blue-green, green is the dominant color, correct? I could be wrong. Some art person could correct me. That's my understanding. If you say a blue-green, that is not a more dominant... It's not a shade of blue. It's a shade of green. This is the funniest Petrowski arc yet. Colorblind shaming and color... Learning our colors on stream like a kindergarten finger painting class. This is a good meme. It is both piss yellow and olive green. The Shiny Stunfisk is sick? True, thank you. I love Shiny Stunfisk. We were both right. I don't know. This seems like... The problem is we have two different colors of Misdrevious. I don't know if we were both right. So were you looking at the, like, outside of PokeMMO version of Misdrevious? Those two colors... Let's see. Misdrevious. Those two colors are probably what makes up Misdrevious, but let's see. This is mostly yellow than green. There's more yellow in this than green. It's grass green. This is not grass green. Those from PokeMMO? Those two colors you sent make sense. That green is way too light to be grass green. IMO. Dead grass green. True! Based! Wait a minute. True. That grass is not alive grass green. That's so funny. Okay. This is a good meme. We're just gonna have this color discussion. Dead grass is yellow? Yeah, that was yellow. Okay, it was more green. Sorry, I will say, but it was it was a yellow to green, but it was still dominantly green. Okay, I have to be right back. I have to use the restroom. I love you all so much. I need everybody to know this is just a meme discussion. I respect all of your color opinions, and I don't really care about. I'm just memeing, and the perception of color is very funny. I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. I need to pee really quick. We're going to hatch some eggs. We're going to get shiny CRANIDOS today because we have to, of course. Give me 2 minutes. 1 sec. Be right back. Okay, did we get the shiny? What do we think? Ah, okay, never mind. Next time for sure. Next 5 eggs for sure. Are we still debating? Are we still doing the yellow-green debate? All right, let's see what this link is. Let me restart my music playlist. Let's do the chill, relaxing music. Pokemon and chill. Relaxing music to relax, sleep, study to. No copyright, Pog. Okay. Yeah, I think that screenshot of the green and yellow, is the most accurate of like what makes up Misdrevious. However, that green on the left, like that green on the left is nowhere on Misdrevious aside from like shadows, maybe. Let's find here. Like that, so maybe that's what's happening. People are looking at like the shadow being formed on Misdrevious and assuming that's actually the color of the Pokemon. This little part right here is not the actual color of Misdrevious. It's a darkened color of what it actually is, aka like this front facial part, because there's a shadow on it. Is that the mistake that's happening? Are people confusing the shadow as the actual color of the Pokemon? If you cast a shadow on something, it makes the color darker. It doesn't change the color of what it is. Wait, is that actually the confusion? I'm gonna fall asleep? You're right, let's change this. Is that what's happening? Are people confusing the shadow as like the actual color of the thing? Shading doesn't count? Yeah, maybe that's the mistake that's happening. Big cap, I got it from Misdrevious, but you got it from the shadow. Like, or you could like turn Misdrevious around and this is all shadowed. This is not the actual color of the thing. Let's see the back sprite. Yeah, so this is shadow, right? This is not actually the color of the Pokemon. How can shadow not count? Because shadow doesn't decide the color of something. What? If something is blue and you cast a shadow over on it and it's fucking something else now, or if something is green and you cast a shadow over it, of course it does. It doesn't change. This is like a philosophy question. Does casting shadow over something change the color of that thing? No, it does not. Wait, this is a copium argument. Okay, I see what happened. It doesn't change the physical color of something. It's the same way. If you are put in a dark room with no light, are you now pitch dark? Does your body lose its color? Temporarily in form, but if you were to leave the light, you're just modifying it, right? We're getting hella sophisticated. This is becoming, dude, fuck. My girlfriend and her friend, one of the most crazy debates was like, what color is the fucking sky? Is one of the oldest fucking debates, and it goes down to such semantics, and like, and it comes down to temporary versus like true reality of color. Yeah, this literally becomes, yes, Polaris, this becomes, if a tree falls and no one hears it, does it fall? This becomes reality versus perception. This is so funny, this Misdrevious fucking meme. This is the best fucking meme, dude. That's awesome. In that picture, there are shadows, so we can't assume the colors and the color we're seeing. In that picture right there are shadows, so we can't assume the color. That's technically kind of true. How have we got here? That is technically kind of true, but I think we have to assume some sort of like reality point. Yo, what's up, Nino? What's up? We've been debating the color of shiny Misdrevious for the past like 30 minutes. That's so funny. I need you to know, Frame, that I love you to death and you've been incredible. You've been supplying me content for 30 minutes and I fucking love you to death and I wouldn't change a single thing about it. And I fucking appreciate you fighting hard for your belief, okay? You did nothing wrong and I fucking love you, dude. That's a good fucking meme. Your point is, that is true. That is, you have to assume, yes, our baseline level has to assume, yes. I would assume that this is shadow. This Pokemon has no shadows. Because why would this part be darker and this part be lighter if it's not a shadow thing, right? It's pretty cool, this Misdrevious, yeah. I'm assuming there's a point of light shining. I am assuming that, yes. Maybe it's not even a shadow. It's possible. That is true. It's possible. But I would argue that, and that's an agree to disagree point, you know? That is very possible. I would argue there is a big ray of light being shined on it directly from the front, and that this is shadow, and that the backside is like, this is all shadowed out as well. That'd be my meme. But that is fucking hilarious. Ghost casting a shadow is a point of debate in itself. Look at Miss Magus. Miss Magus is much darker, I believe. Or much more yellow, I believe. There's not even one on the GTL. I can't even check. This is such a good meme. The PokeMMO sprite of Shiny Mischievous is drastically different from the like initial sprite as well, which is important. I think it's like the 5th gen one though. The 5th gen one is very different. This is such a good meme. Wait, someone has a Shiny Mischievous. Wait, look at the follower. Wait, can you drag the follower sprite out here so we can analyze this? It looks like there's shadow here. It looks like there's shadowing. It looks like Mischievous casts a shadow. That would be my meme. Or maybe I need to see it from the front. Because the side it looks very dark, obviously. Is Mischievous white and too much light? The sun is also... What color is Shiny Seal? Like a cream white? I don't even know. It's a weird meme. Kind of creamy, kind of whitish, but more white maybe? I don't know. Can we even assume that Mischievous has color as it's a ghost? Yeah, is Mischievous actually see-through? Oh my Donald, what did you do, man? God damn it. Rest in peace. Duel him? No, fuck, that's so funny. This Mischievous debate is a good meme. Contemplating whether it's shadow or not on a shunt shows how average shunts are like. Fuck. Albino Shiny Mischievous. My argument is that Mischievous is more yellow than green. But if you look at the shadows, obviously that's a more darker green, but I would assume it's because of the shadow, and the actual color of Mischievous itself is more yellow. We need to take light out of the equation. It's such a good meme. Don't make me pop up again, chat. No, you've been awesome, framed. I need you to know that both of our points do have equal validity. I just believe that I am correct, but both of our points have equal validity, and either could be correct because we come from different rates of perception, or different, what's it called? What's the term called? I can't think of it. Reference points. Our reference points are different because I'm assuming shadow. The in-game Shadow Mischievous sprite is definitely green though. No, it's yellow with a shadow. It is kind of a funny. It's kind of a funny thing to say. No. It's just yellow, but it's but I think that's the case. I do agree. Like, I actually genuinely believe that. But it does sound funny. I think it's yellow with shadowing that makes the yellow look green. Like, here is obviously greener, but I think that's caused by a shadow. That begs the question, what is green? It does unironically beg the question of, like, what is reality of color versus perception of color, and like how those are two different things. Like what is the true color of the sky, right? The sky is only... I don't even know the answer to this. The sky is blue because of the sun bouncing rays off of the ocean, correct? I believe. I could be wrong. Someone could correct me. I believe that's why the sky is blue. And then the sky is black at nighttime because we have the absence of light. What color is the sky naturally? Is it just clear? Is it just nothing? That's an actually, like, complicated question. There's probably multiple different answers depending on the question you're asking, and like depending on the reference points and stuff. And I'm atrocious at science. I really like philosophy, and I do really like questions like that, and kind of answer with different reference points and everything, and talking about that. I'm atrocious at fucking science though, so I don't fucking know the actual means behind it. Color of the sky is constantly changing. Yeah, but something still has a base color, right? So what would be the base color? Yeah, that's Shiny Mischievous. The front of it's yellow, and then the back of it's green because it because it's shadow. True, it's the same thing. What's the grind? What's up, Weedbon? Right now I'm just hatching eggs, and we've been debating whether this Mischievous is green or whether it's yellow with shadowing, making this appear green for the past 40 minutes. Well, I'm on the side of, I think it's yellow, and then this looks greener because of a shadow. That's why the whole back is green as well, because it's shadowed. The front is still green? No, this front is it's yellow green. It's way more, or not even yellow green. Sorry, you would call it it's a dominantly yellow color. When someone asks what color Shiny Mischievous is, do you want the scientific or the philosophical answer? True. It's a complicated question. This is a good fucking meme. You know what? I'm going to have to give you this one? Hell yeah. This is so funny. It could be a difference in color of monitor. You're 1,000,000% correct, Silence. My monitor is quite bright, so maybe that's impacting it. I have a nice monitor. I have a bright monitor. My frames are changing the color. No, but unironically, like that is absolutely true. The monitor could absolutely be affecting it. Yeah, the color you sent, that color you sent is a more dominant yellow color. I can't even give that color a label. I agree. I don't know how to label it, but it's a yellow dominant color is what I'd argue. That is absolutely more yellow dominant than green. I don't know what I would label it. I have to really think about it. What is comparable to this color? I don't even know. Compare it to normal Misdrevious and see the shadows. Kind of an interesting. I have to keep bringing up this shiny Misdrevious on the GTL. Look, yes, because normal Misdrevious also has the same shadows. When you look at Misdrevious, would you say that it's like this dark bluish color, or would you say it's the light color? That's just a shadow. This is actually true and based. It's a shadow. Actually based and true. That's a shadow creating, like, would you say that Misdrevious is this color? Or would you say it's the front color in the face? Misdrevious has a shadow. Actually based and true. It's pink? What? Stop. The dex entry proves the shadow is real. A Pokemon that starts up in the middle of the night, it gathers fear as its energy. Screech Pokemon. Just some little chaos. Evolution Light, I don't know if that's true. Dust Stone. I don't have the Miss Magius entry, so I can't even use that for science. I mean, I've only read the first, like, 2 sentences of that, Donald, but that sounds like harassing a GM to me, my man. I'm gonna be honest. I love you to death, dude, but that sounds like you probably... A permanent ban is harsh. I'd probably call that... I think, unless you have priors. If you have prior bans, then... I mean, it's hard to defend, right? But I think that's definitely deserving of a temp ban, my dude. That's pretty... Yeah. Read the rest of it. I don't know how I could justify it, but I will. In order to someone to the name, told in the appeal that I was in harassment during my stream. I did not stream on any platform. Perman. Stream. Okay, but the issue. So I agree with your conclusion, Donald. I think that it is a very harsh. Permabanning is pretty harsh, for no prior offense. But maybe, I don't know if you do have a prior offense. Calling it a harmless joke, I think you're downplaying. Like, that's the issue. Is like, it doesn't seem like you're taking any accountability. It's not like you're not sitting here saying like, oh, I could totally understand how that would hurt his feelings. I could totally understand how that would create kind of painting the developers as like, you know, what's it called? Very like controlling, aggressive figures. Like, that's not a harmless joke. Like, that is a objectively harmful joke. You're painting them as like a very controlling, authoritarian figure, which is not what they do and not fair, right? I think whenever someone says like, oh, I just made a joke, like they're not even trying to empathize. You have to make the most charitable, and even if you don't agree with the outcome, you can understand where they're coming from, right? Like, even if you think it's like, you know what, I think that joke is, if you think, oh, I could see how someone could take that joke harmfully, but I didn't intend it to be like, that can be fine, but you have to be able to empathize and understand, right? Like, you have to be able to be charitable to your opposition and understand where they were coming from. If you can't do that, then there's no, you're just lost at that point, right? Here's the next question. How is there shadows in a 2D game? Okay, I don't... My brain can't handle this, okay? People still put, like, on, like, any sort of pixel art. Think about pixel art. People put shadowing on pixel art all the time. I've been muted a couple times. Well, yeah, there you go, man. I don't know. That seems pretty, not to, it sucks and it's horrible, but it seems like if you've been muted a couple times, if you've been like verbally kind of, you know, negative against the game or whatever a couple times without, you know, not critiquing is fine, but just being blatantly negative, that seems like a pretty, I don't know, man. It seems kind of reasonable to me, Donald, which sucks, but it seems like you made a mistake. Whether that mistake was deserving of a perma or not, I mean, it sucks, right? I think, like, I think it's pretty rare that verbal stuff should get you a perma ban, I will say. I hope that is a ban, like, well, it seems like, I'm just saying, it seems like you've been muted a couple times, right? Like, that's, I don't know. What I would do is I would just try to, like, the best way, like, okay, this is like a pro little tip. This is like if you get banned in a game, if you hurt anyone's feelings, etc. This is like a fucking pro life tip. It's really basic, but everybody seems to forget it nowadays. If you ever hurt anyone's feelings, the only thing to do is to apologize. It doesn't matter if you think that you're guilty. It doesn't fucking matter. The only thing that you can do is take accountability, right? And take turbo self-responsibility and just say, you know what? It doesn't matter if I intend. It doesn't matter. My intention does not matter. It doesn't matter if I intended to hurt your feelings, whatever. Just say, you know what? I'm sorry. Now, if it's something that there are times where it's okay to dispute that, and it's okay to be like, you know what? Like, I think that's kind of unfair. Like, I don't think you're, you know, whatever. Even so, you should still upfront approach with accountability. Say, you know what? If your feelings were hurt, your feelings were hurt. Nothing I can do about that. I'm sorry. And then say, you know what? But like, I do think like it's a little unfair. Blah blah blah. But like, always start with apology, right? A good way to approach stuff like that is like, it's like a compliment sandwich. Apology sandwiches are good, but then I would be lying. If you can't empathize and understand why someone would be hurt by something, then that's a huge issue, right? I would go like turbo sit down and like reflect on that. If someone ever says like, oh, that hurt my feelings, and you're immediate, like you can't understand why that's the case, it should be, it's possible that can happen and they're just totally unrightfully hurt. But usually there's a reason. There's always a reason behind an emotion, right? Yeah, like if someone, yeah, I don't know. Something like that, like you just apologize in the appeal, just own up to the mistake, and there's that, like, that's something where like if you just own up to that, there's a decent chance that you could get unbanned, right? That is definitely something that if you just apologize and own up to it, like, you know what, it was probably a little extreme, I was having a rough day, you can get unbanned. I think most verbal stuff, I hope people can get unbanned for most verbal stuff as long as it was just, you know, own up to the mistake. Damien's an absolute fucking king. I also love Damien. He's an incredible mod, so yeah. Is it Petrowski chat? No. What's up, man? Right on Petrowski. Oh yeah, well I guess like just my stream chats. Yeah, Damien's incredible. I don't like the idea of anyone. Like, I don't know, it just sucks. Like, people are it's so easy to be mean towards anyone in a position of power. It's so easy. Sometimes it's rightfully deserved. Sometimes critiques of people in power are rightfully deserved, but a lot of times it's bandwagons, and a lot of times it's really unwarranted, and just people, it's easy to team up against a figurehead versus an actual human to human, you know? Anyways, the stream is getting too serious. Just give me a shiny CRANIDOS. Just kidding. Okay. Yeah, I love Damien. He's a great guy. Every interaction, he seems really like fucking just down to earth and chill. And like he like really just acts like a player. I don't know. Don't stop CRANIDOS hunt. Congratulations, Shiny Wooper's a great shiny. A really good personality test is whether you prefer Shiny Wooper or Shiny Quagsire. There's no wrong answer. It's just a fun personality test. I'm Quagsire all the way, okay? I'm a Quagsire gamer. I love deep purple. I love like a lot of purple memes. Wooper, yeah. It's a fun personality little meme. I'd say that's one of those like 50-50, you know? Fuck, Sand. Quag for sure. Yeah, I'm a Quagsire fan. I hate that. The idea of that scythe is fuck. Wooper is more like artistic. I really like Quagsire's face. His dumb little face, man. It's perfection, okay? I just have a shiny Quag. I can just show it off. Look at this. Look at this perfect little nose, little eye dots, and big smile. It's perfect, okay? It's perfect. Oh yeah, that's a long hunt, Peepoo. But it's a good one, man. Good luck to you. Look at this beautiful shiny Quagsire. Look at this thing. 31 attack, 31 special defense. The only stats it needs, thankfully. It doesn't need all this stuff. Sassy is good enough. Waterfall EQ. It's a curse sire. Okay, Pog. I hate how red shiny Quagsire is. Get out. Stop. Don't fucking... Envy is trying to fucking start chaos. So question, all these failed CRANIDOS, can you rebreed them? Or yeah, usually they're rebred. Absolutely. Great question. Usually they're rebred. I mean, deep down the necklace is pink. The necklace on Shiny Wooper? Or on okay, wait a minute. That is actual color blindness. You guys know we're going back to the Misdrevious, god damn it. The necklace on Misdrevious is not pink. You guys know that, right? This is red. We're not, you guys know that, right? This is like actual colorblind memes. This is like, and everybody agrees with that. This is solid red, correct? We all agree with that? That is red. Fuck, me and Framed agreeing on a color. Looks pink to me? If this looks pink to me, smiley face, okay, you're trolling. I can tell. But if this looks pink to you, A, we're either having an insane moderator difference. Purple, no? Okay. There's either an insane monitor color difference or you're colorblind. Dark pink for sure. No, this is red. Like, it's not even close. This is like red. This is undeniably, inarguably red. If you see anything different, you are colorblind. Or there is a severe monitor difference, but I would... Here we go again. How are people even disagreeing with this one? This is the most red I've ever seen in my entire life. How is this one even up for debate? This one is crazy red. This is just like fire truck fucking red. This is like the most red shit imaginable. Trolls versus Realist Petrowski free-for-all stream? How is this one even up for debate? It's a good meme. Oh, it's red? Yeah, this is red as fuck. Shiny Mischievous looks nice. One of the better green shinies. It's not green. We're doing it again. It's yellow. It's yellow. Shiny Mischievous is red and yellow? It is. It's red, yellow, and then has like orange tips on like the hair tips are orange. And then it's like it's a yellow-green mixture. It's fucking green. It's a yellow-green mixture, but it's dominantly yellow. There is green in the mixture. It's only red if you open your eyes. How is that orange? Wait, the hair tips? Okay. This is bait. The hair tips are orange. We all agree on that, right? This is like fucking Laurel Yanny. This is like fucking, oh, is the dress purple or orange? Whatever the fuck that dress was. This is literally the fucking craziest shit. This is the most insane shit. Piss orange tips with snot green body. Piss orange? No, this is like orange. Tangerine orange. Maybe a lighter orange than that. The hair tips are mustard? No, it's more orange than that. What? This is blowing my mind. More of a gold color. I think gold orange is kind of fairish. This mischievous lore is too much. The most controversial question to ever be asked on a Petrowski stream. What color is shiny mischievous? This has been like a fucking hour-long discussion. What color is shiny tentacruel? Shiny tentacruel is actually kind of a complicated coloring. Like that actually it's like, I have to go check. It's kind of like aqua-ish, but like not really. Might be closer to like teal or something. Let's check. That one actually has a really complicated. It's not just blue. No, it's not just blue. It's a shade of blue. Yes. Oh, the main body of Tentacruel is like it's like periwinkle, right? Looked purple to me. It's like a shade of blue, and so the main body, not including the green, obviously. The main body of Tentacruel, I would say that this is more blue than purple. But that's I'm less confident about this one. Bro said periwinkle. This is literally... This one is tough. I'm not here arguing colors saying periwinkle and shit. And people don't even know. Yeah, this is like a periwinkle. Which is kind of a... But it's not really. It's a more blue periwinkle. What about a dark periwinkle? Periwinkle is a hilarious fucking word. Blue shades. I'm not even reading my chat for a second. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know what I would call this color. It's obviously... I think it's dominantly blue, and I think it's a combination of blue and purple. Yeah, also someone used their Master Ball on this, which is fucking hilarious. Yo, Mario, man. Thank you so much. $2 from the super chat for Mario. So honored. The whole bit was about my shiny. Fuck, dude. I really appreciate you watching, man. Thank you for the fucking above and beyond support, dude. Really appreciate that, dude. If you guys have been enjoying this incredibly fruitful and helpful mischievous and various other colored shiny discussion, make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure to follow on Twitch. Check out the Discord link down below. And if you want to, going above and beyond, like fucking like Mario just did, with YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo help out the most, just because those platforms take less of a cut than the other ones. YouTube super chats and stuff, obviously, if you want to. All that stuff helps out tremendously. It means the fucking world. It allows me to stay full-time, allows me to try to make the best PokeMMO content possible, and allows me to do longer streams and stuff as well, spend more time on other stuff. The song alert from? I think the one, I think it's like Accumula City. It's from like the Ferret Walk meme. Yo, Big Pharma, 2 months in a row with the Twitch Prime. Green wins all. Oh no, I appreciate it though, Big Pharma. Even though you're a little colorblind, I really appreciate it, Big Pharma. You're always awesome, dude. Always love your memes in chat, dude. It's appreciated. Joe Ott, 4 months of Twitch Prime, just dropping the yo. Not Joe Ott being a true king, a true pacifist, not getting involved with the yellow-green dispute. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, Joe. Described as a blue-gray. I could see a blue. I could see that. I'm not. The Tentacruel color is legitimately complicated. I could see that being like way more. That one's up for debate. The tentacle one I don't have a hard stance on. Mischievous I have a hard stance on. Good shiny target for Kanto. Wooper, like you said, is great there. What color is CRANIDOS? Well, normal CRANIDOS is like blue, right? Yeah, normal CRANIDOS is just like blue. And obviously, there's a bunch of gray on it. It's blue and gray, right? China CRANIDOS is red. How many boxes did you make? 8? 380 Pokemon. I don't remember. 380 Pokemon. Yeah, Joris. I'll probably be hitting it tomorrow, would be my guess. Tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, that'll be fucking nuts. Yo, Ditro, dude. Thank you. Thanks, man. I really fucking appreciate that, Ditro. For those that don't know, I mentioned Ditro yesterday in a post. Ditro is the gamer that helped set me up with the PBO sponsorship. So it would have been possible without him reaching out and going through a lot of like networking efforts with that. So that was cool. Appreciate that. Do you want kava? Oh, you know that I do. Yes, fucking please. If you're gonna get lunch anyway and don't mind, Casey, I would really fucking appreciate that. You're way too nice to me though, so I'll literally eat whatever. Obviously, I'm not picky. If you're getting lunch anyway around that area, I'm always down for kava when it's sunny out. I don't know why. Kava feels like such a good sunny outside lunch food to me. It's what it screams. I don't really love kava for dinner or whatever, but if it's sunny outside and it's lunch, I immediately think of kava. So good. Appreciate everybody hanging out for such a long, quote unquote, long stream. 3 hours, lol. But I do appreciate it. I'm excited, man. I really don't know what I'm going to be doing for my PBO stream aside from just, like, learning about the game and, like, following the storyline. For anyone that plays PBO, it should be a good meme, and I can learn a lot from you guys. I really don't know much about the game. Aside from, I was really, really pleasantly impressed about it. Dude, the new box UI is so good. Also, I don't know. I'm sure everyone who actively plays noticed this, but I don't know. Oh, that's really cheap, actually. So, yeah, okay, someone bought it. That makes sense. I wonder how many people noticed this. That's also pretty cheap. But that'll be expensive to rebreed with a Ditto is the issue. What's the hidden ability? Does it matter? I'll buy that. It's just so cheap. Sorry, we get distracted. Dude, the devs have been listening like better than ever. It is actually crazy. They switched the search thing. They put more filters up to the top left and search to the bottom right, back to where it was, which is so good for muscle memory. So we don't have to like relearn that from scratch. They've been listening. Dude, I don't know. The devs, it's fucking crazy. They've fucking kicked they've always been like good, but they've definitely gone through like patches of like maybe I don't know if it's like, you know, I assume they're doing less work for a reason. They've definitely gone through patches of like, I assume they're just too busy in life, or there's other stuff going on, or maybe they're just demotivated to work. They've gone through ups and downs, right, over a 10-year period, right? But fucking what's it called? They've been listening more than ever. Like in 2022 and 2023, they've been listening and doing so much work and going so fast and stuff. Yeah, I appreciate it, Ditro. That's a fucking... Dude, that's like more than I could ever ask for, Mirror B. If my content is helping people get through their workday, that's an actual dream come true. That's incredible. That's like actually making a positive impact on the planet or the world, hopefully. Like helping someone get through a fucking workday. That's incredible. That's all I can hope to do, you know? Like you can see the shiny the star and the particle icon. The icon video probably would be cool if they added those icons to the actual party bar too. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it looks so good. This whole they made this so much bigger. The like sprite and stuff. Are there any OU teams? I am not an OU player. I don't know nearly enough about it, man. I'm gonna be honest. I like research and I like theory crafting and stuff, but I don't practice, so I really can't. I don't like to speak out of my depth if possible. I do always recommend to new players or people trying to like get into OU PvP, rain teams. Rain teams are really good for beginners. They do fall off after like 650 or so elo. People play around them a lot better and a lot smarter around them. But rain teams are really good for getting into OU. Fuck that. Yeah, that's an honor, Tav. That's all I could ever. That's like actual like peak impact on the world, and yeah, that's a fucking honor. But the peak impact that I can hope to have, right, with my kind of content. Last egg shiny. What's up, Koopster? Only thing right now, my wish list for Pokemon is shift click and set multiple Pokemon with stacks of items. Same works for Pokemon. JMO has entered over 1 million, like, US dollars? I would doubt it, but it is possible. I have no idea. They'd have to make over 100K a year for that to happen. I kind of doubt it, but it's possible. I really don't know nearly enough about how much money they make. Are you on 25K eggs? I'm actually on 27,784 eggs. These are the amount of... So, I'm at 25,372 encounters dry since my last shiny. I go on and off from egg hunts. I'm at 27,784 eggs and fossils for CRANIDOS specifically. And all of these encounters, all of them except for like maybe a batch or two, were done on charm and donator status. So my actual shiny rate is not 1 out of 30,000. I'd say it's closer to like 1 out of 25,000, not quite 24,300. I mean, it's very close though. Like I'll be safe and say like around 25,000. So I am overrate, but like pretty slight. It's fucking, you know, very slightly. Yeah, I can't. Being stuck in CRANIDOS jail is just brutal for the mental. It's way better. It shouldn't affect anything. It's better to go on and off. Yeah. It's definitely up and down for the mental. Being able to go back to ×5 hordes and stuff feels nice. What's up, Ninetales? I was around 15K, dude. It's been a 15-month journey, you know, passively going for CRANIDOS. This is the batch, HOPIUM. Spirit Tomb JL. Good luck to you, Nectrix. It's a great fucking egg hunt. About time to make your lunch. Hell yeah, Ark. Petalbird's a cool spot. Yeah. Yeah, cite this. I feel that, dude. I also think, okay, I will also say this. I think any egg hunt I do in the future, I think this is something that keeps egg hunting way more mentally exciting. I think Shadow did this, and I really like the idea of this. If there's multiple egg shinies that you don't mind getting, like any of them or whatever, I do really want CRANIDOS first and foremost, so I couldn't really do it for this one. But if there's a couple that you don't really mind which one you get, doing like 3 or 4 different Pokemon is really fun. I think that keeps things interesting, because with egg hunting, it literally just feels like daunting, relentless work until you just eventually I'll just get it, right? Like that's what it feels like after putting enough blood, sweat, and tears into. But it's like a confirmed outcome. I think some of the fun and excitement of like single encounter hunting for shinies that you don't really know what shiny you're gonna get. I think that's kind of cool. A video on areas you can soft lock yourself by trading ancient Pokemons away. It's pretty hard for that to happen in PokeMMO, because you can always type /unstuck, which will send you back to your mom. That sounds like a joke, but it just means it sends you back to your mom in like Pallet Town or whatever the starting town is for whatever region you're in. It's a good meme though. Just DoorDash Taco Bell, major pog. I'm literally pogging for you, Eric. That's awesome. Enjoy, gamer. What's your order? What'd you get? That new box they put out is it's so many fucking calories, but it's so good. The fucking stupid like nacho fry box with like a million things. All male hatch Sag. Yeah, fuck. You got this? Yo, what's up? I appreciate the fucking support, man. Much love to you, dude. Trying to rush now. Yeah, fuck. Give me forever. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's not easy. It's part of the. I don't know. I think like having part of that, like having that excitement when shiny hunting, really can make you do it for a lot longer. Funnily enough, like it's part of the reason why I think I have a huge interest in and a huge appeal to safari shunting. But that shit's cracked. What was PokeMMO like as a game when you started? Whew. I've made a couple of videos talking about the history of PokeMMO. I need to do like an absolute timeline at some point. That would be my magnum opus. Magnum Opus at Magnum Opus. Like my biggest project ever would be like a full timeline of PokeMMO from 2012 to current day. That'll be like the biggest video I ever make. But I've done a couple videos here and there, like top 5 things that like top 5 like old PokeMMO mechanics that were insane, or like top 5 like changes to PokeMMO. I have a video scheduled coming this week. Way worse than now, unironically. I have a video coming up this week that is it's titled PokeMMO used to only have one money making method, in parentheses, not joking, because that's what it was. So PokeMMO, I don't have any footage, unfortunately, because I never recorded anything. I always streamed. I was never a YouTuber. I was never a video maker. I was always a streamer. And stream VODs got wiped on Twitch back in 2016, I think, some maybe 2018, something around that. All older stream VODs got fully wiped. Yeah, having to calc our own IVs. One of the funniest things to talk about was that Pokeyen wasn't tradable, or rather the fact that I think it might have been capped. Josh always talked about how it was capped, but I remember it just being like untradeable, but I'm not sure. But Pokeyen essentially wasn't the currency. The currency in the game was lucky eggs. That was the currency in the game. Because lucky eggs weren't a consumable item yet. They were just a held item that increased your XP, I think, by 2 times or 1.5 times. Yeah, yes, absolutely. So lucky eggs were just the currency. So things like a shiny Tentacruel would be like 1 lucky egg. Something like a shiny Houndoom would be like 6 to 8 lucky eggs. Like rarer shinies at the time. There were no hordes as well. That's important. That was a big deal for a long, long time. Only single encounter. It was single encounters with the rare shiny rate. And lucky eggs were the currency. So the only way to gain currency, or the only way like truly get, because like it was very like, you would never sell like, oh, a competitive Pokemon for 1 lucky. Like, it was impossible to trade competitive Pokemon because there was no like real good currency to do it for. Sometimes people would trade like 3 to 6 really good competitive Pokemon for like 1 lucky egg, like a full team or something. But that was pretty rare. It was also really hard to get those competitive Pokemon because there was no good breeding system back then. You would have to, really the only way to get competitive Pokemon back in 2013 was by randomly catching them in the wild with like correct nature and good IVs, and it was way harder back then. There was way less, IVs were way lower chances. You'd see 31s very infrequently. What's up, Bats? How you doing, man? Yo, congrats, Kazian. What's up, man? Congrats on 99 making soon. How many shinies today? I think I have 26 OTs, if you count the Spinnerack, which is 1 from an event. Yeah, notification was up. Yeah, so the only, there's a video coming out on it in like a couple days or so. The only money making back then was farming lucky eggs in the Safari Zone. That's all I'll say for now. Yeah, it would be incredible ASAP, but it'd be so much work, but it would be phenomenal. At some point I might be down, Tree Man. There's just so much to do, but yeah. What's your favorite shiny Pokemon that you don't own currently? CRANIDOS, which is why I'm hunting for it. Good question. Yeah, man, they're expensive now, Tav. You're too nice to me, Bats. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate every fucking view, dude. Only hope I can earn it, dude. I appreciate it, man. You know, there's some really interesting stuff to talk about the history of PokeMMO, and yeah, there's some really interesting things that were the case. Like, it took them, there was like 4 or 5 variations of the current breeding system. It took them a really long time to iron out the actual breeding system we have now. Something I talk about a lot, I think I've maybe made a video on this, but I'm not sure. The worst breeding system that we ever had was flags. Anyone who fucking played PokeMMO at that time, whenever I say breeding flag system, PTSD fucking jolts through their body and everybody starts fucking cringing. The flag system was horrid. The flag system with breeding was a system where you could only have 1 egg at a time, and whenever you made that 1 egg, to hatch it, you would have to do this essentially secret set of tasks that the game didn't tell you, nor did they tell you anywhere in game or even on the forums. So people had to like discover that, oh, you had to like get 4 out of 7 flags, and those flags would be things like essentially achievements or accomplishments or check marks to accomplish. One of those flags would be like, run into a wild Pokemon with the same nature that your egg is going to have, and you have no fucking idea what the nature of your egg has or like how to, do that. Run into or gain 10,000 experience in wild battles. See 30 Pokemon or whatever. Walk X amount of steps, wait X amount of minutes, etc. It was horrendous. And it didn't say the flags anywhere. So what would happen is new players would come. This happened consistently back in the day. New players would come to PokeMMO, make one egg, run back and forth that bike road for 10 hours, and then make a forum post. Hey man, I've been biking for 10 hours. What the fuck is going on? Why won't my egg hatch? This happened all the time because this flag system was so dog shit and so hidden and so like, it was so bad. It was so bad. Holy fuck. Yo, Melwin, what's up, man? Yo, I appreciate that. I'll try to check it out whenever possible, man. I really appreciate that. There are some hilarious things that happened in PokeMMO, and that breeding system was obviously an aggressive giant mistake. But without that mistake, we wouldn't have been able to have the current genius breeding system we have. Yeah, it's a miracle the game survived, and yeah, it was nuts. And I was my hatch, yeah, true. It was a good meme to say the least. Gamer is Lord Cyber. But yeah, I know you, Lord Cyber. What did you comment? I'm sure I read every comment. If some random person liked your comment, if you ever leave a comment on my video and someone likes it, there's like a 99.9% chance it's me. I usually do that to denote that I read it. I read every comment. Sometimes I won't like a comment if it's just like negative and I don't want to like upvote it or whatever, but I read every single comment that I get, every single one. I pretty much never miss a comment. It's gonna hatch any minute now. Copium after 9 hours. Yeah. You think people will ever have daily challenge, login rewards, battle pass? I don't know something about it. I don't like the idea of a battle pass, and so daily login rewards are tough. It's really tough. Daily login rewards are like daily like quests or daily challenges. They aren't inherently a bad thing, right? But usually they are often used as a manipulative tactic by game developers to build habit and build patterns. Like on pretty much every single like microtransaction game or gacha game, gambling game, you'll always see login rewards, or like mobile games have them all the fucking time, login rewards and daily rewards. The thought process behind that is if you get someone logging in every day, even if they don't enjoy the game, if you like get them logging in every day for like 28 days straight or however long it takes to build a habit, you'll just start doing that every day, right? You build habits, right? Build patterns. And that's really powerful. So it's kind of a manipulative tool a lot of the time, but they're not inherently a bad thing. So it's really tough. It's tough to balance. That is fucking, yeah, they're often used in a predatory way, Tyre. What's up, JW? Tav, that's fucking exciting, man. Congrats. Why you steal my name? Yo, Lord Cyber, what's up? Yeah, absolutely, Tyre. Yo, JW, man. It's fucking an honor to see you. What's up, dude? It's tough. I'm not opposed to some sort of like, I think some sort of end game quest or like achievement log system similar to RuneScape would be really good in PokeMMO to give players that sort of push to some sort of structured goal. There's no structured goals in PokeMMO. You have to kind of create your own. Dude, I would sell that. Tab, that would go for good money, man. I don't know if you know, but now I think you were talking about earlier. Now you can search by catch date on the GTL. So right now, for example, the cheapest 2012 mon is 300k. They go for a fair bit of money. I think Shuckle got added in 2013. Maybe not, because there's none on the GTL. 24. Is this like the oldest Shuckle? I don't know when they got added. Altering Cave. Yo, Lord Cyber. Thank you for the fucking Twitch Prime, man. It means the world. I want to make sure he knows before he gives something away. I want him to know how valuable it is, you know? More filters. Like, what's like? Is there a Hitmonlee on the GTL? Or like that's probably a rarer one or a more expensive one because, like right now, the cheapest 2012 Hitmonlee is 1.2 mil. If someone's favorite Pokemon is Hitmonlee and they want a 2012 one, like that's what it's gonna cost them. The rewards that don't include gaining Pokemon currency is fine. I super agree with this. Absolutely. Yes, you're 100. I fully am in agreement. Tired. Absolutely, man. I think it's a tough thing because daily rewards or daily login and stuff like that like can be used predatory, but it's not inherently bad for sure. Chansey. I mean, if you want prices and stuff to have, that's fucking awesome. If you want prices and stuff, having a 20 Chansey is really fucking impressive. You could use my price checking guide and then just use the new added filters to price check them. So like, if you wanted like a shiny Chansey, this is gonna be an expensive one, man. Actually, honestly, it's less expensive than I expected. But like, I mean, so this one's 777k, and then the next one is 1.9 mil. This seems honestly kind of cheap to me. Catching Chansey in 2012, they were farmed a lot, but damn, they were fucking hard to catch. And it's like a desired one because it's like a really beloved mon and really big part of that history. I'm not interested in buying too many 2012 mons, but honestly, a 2012 Chansey might be. 2013 shiny, I mean, expensive. Let's go ahead and check, actually. That's an interesting question. Shiny 2012, let's check. Let's see if there's any. The cheapest 2012 shiny is 30 mil. Damn, they even labeled them. Yeah, their first day, which means they were caught prior to this date, and then a lot of things switched to that date. If anything was caught prior to this date, they were switched to this date. There was like a big date reset that happened. That is crazy. Oh, it's 2013. This shit is super interesting, man. 5 mil is the cheapest 2013. I am so happy they added that filter. That adds such an interesting collection and such an interesting, cool, like, piece of history to PokeMMO. Yeah, dude, that shit's nuts like this. Was breeding in the game back then? Yes, it was, and it was infinite or whatever, but no, it was still super slow, you know? It was PokeMMO. Less people played. So that's a date reset? Yeah. So interesting. Super cool to see, man. Yo, good luck to you, Framed, I believe. Should they add like a shiny dex entry? Yes, I would personally love that tree, man. I really wish they would add like a yes, I would fucking love that personally. I think that'd be so cool. The issue is, if they did that now, I don't know if it would log any previous shinies you've caught with your OT. Maybe they could find a way to do that. I love the idea of like the Pokemon glowing a different color if you caught it shiny or something. Like maybe like a gold. Imagine if these were lit up like gold as opposed to green and blue or something. If you have the shiny variant, like that'd be really, really cool. I would love that. No, my OCD, I would love a shiny dex. I think that'd be really, really cool. Completing the shiny dex. I think it'd be very, very cool. And they'd have to be caught OT. Don't even log any shinies that are just like bought or whatever. They have to be all caught OT. That way you avoid the flashing of other like if it's caught OT, you avoid having to even log 2 different variants, if that makes sense. GTL purchases, well, so that's already fixed in Necrates, right? So like it's the same way. It just wouldn't enter. Like there should be no problem with it. It should only log and only track caught OT the same way that we already have that separation, right? So any Pokemon that is owned, that means it's bought off the GTL. Any Pokemon that is caught OT, that means it was like caught, right? So we already have that difference. If we have a shiny dex entry, they should just register it to only log these entries and never ever ever count any shinies that get owned like this. We already have the separation. It's cool they have the alpha. I should probably catch more alphas now that completing your alpha Pokedex would be a cool thing, honestly. Maybe I should do that at some point. This is the alpha Pokedex is way easier though. The alpha Pokedex actually just costs money. That's it, because you can just rebreed alphas and get OT. You don't have to like you can fudge your OT on alphas. Essentially. No, Necrits, you're totally good. It's a good concern. It's kind of complicated. You're perfect, man. No worries. When was character customization added? Some point in, yeah, because everybody used to just have like the ash look with like a different color. It was just like a color difference. I can like show, I think it was like somewhere in late 2012 to early 2013 was when that was added. I don't do a whole lot of thief hunting, so I really don't have any great recommendations, unfortunately. You haven't seen 3 PokeMMO, what are they? I think one of them might be like, yeah, so Bayleaf, Croconaw, and Why Not, funnily enough. Those are the Pokemon I haven't seen, which is funny. Which makes sense. You don't really see these in any normal sense of the game, right? Character customization 2.0 is March 27th. The first one was January. Yes, that sounds. Yes, the character customization 2.0 was a huge change as well. Because I remember when that happened, my eyes, dude, the calm eyes in PokeMMO used to look like kind of good, and now they look like super fucked up. The calm eyes look like this now. They're just like flat lines. I used to love the calm eyes, and they changed them, and I really don't like them now. I remember that being a huge change. Seeing my character after the calm eyes edition, I was like, what the fuck? It was so crazy. That's pretty cool, Ginger. That you can make money at Savalt Canyon while shunting, obviously, for like T-Tar and stuff. Angry Eyes. Angry Eyes are pretty cool. I respect it. Yeah, I think it was late 2012 or yeah, that makes sense. Arc. I missed the early. I've seen screenshots and stuff. All right, guys. I have been live for 3.5 hours today. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. It's been a great fucking stream. I really appreciate all you guys watching. It's been awesome. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed your time spent here. That's always my goal. Make sure to like the stream if you did enjoy it. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO content. I upload a video every single day. Follow the Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. I'll see you guys tomorrow with hopefully some good news that I got a shiny CRANIDOS. I'm going to be hatching these eggs all night tonight while doing some more editing and like other work on videos and stuff. So appreciate you all so very fucking much. Have a great day. If you want to go above and beyond and have a meaningful impact on my channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo help out the most. It's always fucking appreciated. Have a great day, and a huge thank you to everyone's name who is on this list. I'll see you guys later. Have some good shiny luck. Have a good day. Peace, guys.